All right, we're live. Let's see who's first, Stoners or Sevyn?
Sevyn was in both of my lives today, so she's on a roll.
Let's see. Test. Oh no, somebody else. So now I'm not.
I'm trying to search butthole and the stuff I'm seeing I don't want to see, so I'm done. I'm gonna send the tweet from Reddit.
Did you go on Twitter and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you type in Timberland butthole?
I typed in "Welcome to Tam's butthole."
Well, that's a t-shirt. Oh, Stoners Committee, what's the deal? I know, what the fuck? Tam is inappropriate tonight.
I'm sorry.
50 cent fine. That's crazy. Inappropriate. Palm trees in the chat, man. Palm trees in the chat.
Yeah, punctual. Hey, Jesus, please save us. Chase 7910. How much for a date? I'm not a lady of the night.
She is not a hooker, you guys.
Yeah.
That is a
Just
Reddit rumor.
I sometimes enjoy hooker cosplay.
No, what does that entail? What does hooker cosplay entail?
You know, like wearing some stripper shoes out, wearing a little small skirt or a dress. It's like,
okay.
You can't be mad at niggas come at you like a hooker. You're kind of dressed like one. Like if I was dressed like a cop, somebody asked me for help.
Oh, okay. Little cosplay, okay. Yeah. You know what you're doing, is what you're saying.
You gotta understand what you're giving.
Especially in certain areas.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, while the chat warms up, I want to tell you happy birthday again.
We had so much fun at the club.
We had a blast. No problem at all.
My brother had fun.
It was nice meeting him, too. It was real nice meeting him.
He wants you to review his raps so bad.
Oh, he's a rapper.
He's trying.
It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? The way he was dancing off beat, I'm scared. I'm real scared. Because he was dancing like he ain't had no rhythm.
He does he's doing everything for the chat, everything for the story.
Listen.
His whole life is a post. He's iCarly.
His whole life is a post?
He wants to post on his story. He wants to share it.
I'm trying to show y'all Tam dancing, y'all.
Oh, it's not good. As he said about my brother, I also can't dance.
I'm gonna pull it up.
It's the 23% British.
So, Tam and I went out on Sunday night. We celebrated her birthday with Sevyn and her brother, like she just said. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Sevyn. And we were at Jungle in Hollywood, and it was DJ by DJ Carisma.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Carisma. She reposted me on her story.
Did she?
Yes.
And she played your song.
She did.
What song was it?
She played, and I just went up to her, and I showed her Don Toliver on Apple Music, and she's like, what song? I was like, it could be anything. Ooh. And I walked away. She was like, for sure. 2 songs later, I hear at the ATM, finna rock a stadium.
Okay.
It was turned up. So when I left the club, I was feeling a way. I had something on my heart, and I posted a video. I said, DJ Carisma's a real ass DJ. Yeah. And I requested a song from her, and she got right on it. But you other niggas, when I request a song, y'all act like I asked you to pay my rent. You act like it's just impossible. They be wanting you to
pay them. They be wanting you to pay them to play a song.
I'm not Don Toliver's agent. I just want to hear a vibe in here because y'all not playing nothing good.
Yeah, so they were playing a bunch of LA shit.
Well, I noticed. I would never ask DJ Carisma for a request because, as I said, she's a real ass DJ.
Right.
And she's been on the radio like my whole life in LA growing up.
Yes, that's true.
But I've seen
true legend.
People coming up to Dejon to get his blessing like the Pope. And then they proceeded to scurry over to the DJ booth, and then all of a sudden I hear a song. And I'm like, I don't know this song. Okay, it's his song. No shade.
Oh, they were trying to get me to hear their music.
I assume that, because they were like coming up to you, and then maybe 2 minutes later you would be like, oh, that's his song. So I seen them at the DJ booth, and I'm like, okay, let me request something if these niggas playing their song.
I was so drunk, I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, these niggas just want to bother me and irritate me and waste my time. So they come over here, like, I can hardly hear you in the club. You come over here, not pause, whisper in my ear, talking to me about your music career while I'm in the club with my people. And you're right, they would go over and get their song played because that happened to all 3 of the rappers.
Yes.
That's there.
And they come back like,
yeah. And then one of their managers hit me up today, like, and he wasn't even there. He managed the real skinny one that came over with the Rolex chain. He was like, he hit me up today. He's like, how did you like his song on Sunday? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do remember them playing it, but now it makes sense. It was a system.
It was a system.
There was a system.
It was a scheme
that Todd set up. That's crazy. But no, what's the name of the Don Toliver song that she played?
ATM.
ATM. Okay, that shit went up. They was playing mostly LA music though, for the most part. But they played some female rap.
Yes, they did.
And they played Went Legit. That's all I care about.
And what I loved about DJ Carisma is, even though she has been a DJ for a long time, she didn't try to oldie us to death.
No.
She wasn't trying to play her favorite song. She was very of the moment. She was playing Sexy Red. Yeah. She was playing the boys that was requesting their songs.
She didn't cut on like T-Pain or Nelly or Ashanti. She didn't take it to the 90s.
But she could. But so many of y'all do.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's like a layup. It's real lazy. Like, ooh, we just gonna throw in this bad boy mix. And there's that.
Not a bad boy mix.
All right, I'm about to embarrass Tam, you guys.
Okay, here we go.
Oh boy, so this is us in the club.
Yeah, in the club.
Looking good. They was commenting on your legs.
Yeah, they love the sex.
Oh, they can't see it.
Somebody on No Jumper today said, since Tam doesn't like us complimenting her, let's just troll her from now on.
Oh, make it less awkward, I guess. Nice legs, though.
Thank you.
Do you work out?
I quit working out. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do want to start again.
So how do you maintain your shape, your figure, if you don't work out? Just naturally?
Yeah, I try to eat healthy. I go out of my way to eat like, minimally. And yeah. Oh, I just started walking every day, 3 miles, because I'm going to Jamaica and I want to try to have ass out.
When you going to Jamaica?
April 3rd.
Okay, right after my birthday. Okay, bad.
Yeah, because you said have fun, but don't do too much.
Yeah, not too much. This is Tam shaking that ass in the club for her birthday. Heels and all, vibing.
Heels, see-through snakeskin dress.
Oh,
this is my hooker cosplay. I told y'all. Get into it.
I was just happy to see her let her hair down and have some fun. Tam was taking shots. Y'all, I'm snitching. Tam was taking shots with chasers.
Tell the truth.
Every shot I had to chase her. I was so irritated. These people practically made me drink by myself. I drank 3/4 of the bottle. At least 3/4 of the bottle. They were just sitting there pussyfooting, for real. But nonetheless, I had a great time. It was a blast.
No, my brother will get drunk and he'll get out of character. He'll really turn up in the club.
Like aggressive?
Not aggressive, but
He's
just
too tall for that.
Exactly. I told him last time, I said, if you try to get sturdy in here, you're going to kill somebody.
Yeah, you're too tall.
Stop. When he dances, it's a hazard.
Oh, Lord. Man, y'all rhythm, y'all got to get that together. But nonetheless, I have been so fucking busy. Like I said, I've been here since 12 o'clock. I feel like I have not slept since that report card dropped.
And I've been watching your Instagram story. You had so much going on. You had Akon in here.
Yeah, I did.
Music.
Oh my God, Akon is one of the coolest celebrities I've ever interviewed.
Okay.
I swear to God. That happened out of nowhere. Like they called me, I think Sunday night or Monday. One of them nights they called me and somebody I know was like, "Oh, I want to connect you with Akon's team." His team called me like, "Oh, we want to do an interview. He has a new artist. He just signed a new group out here in LA.
Okay.
Called The Game. So it's Akon and The Game. And they have a new single out called Gangsta, and I really like the song.
Oh, I heard that song.
Yeah, I like Akon's part of the single.
Okay.
It's really dope.
His hook.
Yeah, it's like he sounds timeless. Like he don't sound his voice did, but he don't smoke, don't drink. That's why he'll be by the bar baby. So that's what I told him. So yeah, Akon pulled up. Actually, let me show you guys. The interview should be out next week. But
what kind of questions were we talking to Akon about? What were we asking him? Were you asking about his Akon city? You asking about his group?
I did not ask him about Africa.
Okay.
But we kind of kept it on music. You know me.
Okay. I like that.
We talked about his big break. We talked about his first 3 albums, that album run, Trouble, Convicted, and Freedom.
What about him discovering Lady Gaga?
We talked about him discovering Lady Gaga.
That.
I know you like that pop girl.
Yeah.
We talked about Lady Gaga. We talked about T-Pain. We talked about why it's important for him to sign new artists. Tam, did I not post it on my Instagram? I did post it on my Instagram. It
might be like a reel. He has discovered like some heavy hitters. To your point about people kind of when they step out of the spotlight, they should champion new artists.
I agree.
Having Lady Gaga and T-Pain are like 2 of the biggest people of the century, or
in their respective worlds, in pop and in like urban R&B. Absolutely.
Because what Red One, Convict, Gaga, y'all wasn't in the club.
Don't do that. Tam, don't do that.
What?
Is that Just Dance?
Yeah, wanna be okay.
The gay in me just like that. Stop bringing out the gay in me. I try to give trade.
Oh shit.
Okay, hopefully it's showing now. I want to show you guys.
So now y'all know Dejon is the little monster. He likes
Don't tell all my business.
He likes some Lady Gaga.
I got a couple cool.
I was gonna say, what's your
vibes.
favorite Lady Gaga song?
Shoot, her song with Wale. Poker face, poker face.
Oh, the Wale one. You gonna?
Oh, rah.
Oh, Bad Romance.
Bad Romance. Yeah.
That's my shit.
All right, so yeah, here's Akon, K-Boy, and T-Money. This is Akon and the gang. And one of the most interesting part of our conversation, I don't want to give away too much, one of the most interesting part of our conversation was how he's not even from the West Coast. And he came out here and signed some West Coast artists.
I knew that was going to come up.
But we got our West Coast OGs now one signer. So we spent like 30 minutes talking about that, how gang politics prevented. Akon took my side, but the other gentleman were like, no, we see why they don't sign you young LA rappers because it comes with too much drama and gang politics. And Akon's under the pressure like me. He's like, look, I was raised to be a problem solver. So I'm not saying it's not a problem. I'm saying it's still possible to sign a young artist because they do it down south. So we just had a whole conversation about that. Got his take on Nate Dogg and a lot of different stuff. A lot of great stuff. So that's out. We got a super chat.
Super chat. Happy belated birthday, Miss Tam. Thank you, Dairy Clan. Thank you.
Salute to Dairy Clan. Thank you for the $5.
Thank you for the $5. And then you also interviewed the great Tommy Gunz, Sur Gang.
Yes, I did. I interviewed him today. Hold on, let's go to that on YouTube.
That's already out, right?
Yes, it was a live stream. I did it here earlier
there
at
you
the desk. Hold on, we were listening to his type beats because people keep putting bullshit as his Tommy Gunz type beats.
They're just trying to get in the algorithm.
Yeah, but those beats sweet. Let me see. What's a good?
What's that? I just put the
What's a
buzzing out
good
in base
clip I
24.
can pull up real quick?
Guys,
A good point. I want to
just
say
built
when
enough.
we talked about him spitting on a fan.
Oh my God, Tommy Gunz.
Yeah.
But I did hear from Creep, who was recently on tour with Tommy Gunz. He said he was getting active in the crowd. And he was out by himself, moving around.
Yeah, he's brave with it. Let's check it out. Hold on.
All right, so you had an incident. Let me see if I can pull it up. You had an incident where you actually got into it with a fan at some show.
Yeah.
I think I got it in my DMs.
That one I'm on it, that one. I was about to say that. Yeah.
This one, so.
No, I don't know when I spit on him, but I was about to say the other situation. Don't bring that one up, cause.
I'm bringing this one up. This cool?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, bet.
That's what I was about to say. I haven't did an interview in a minute,
Tommy Gunz had to spit on a buster mid-show.
A buster.
What made you spit on? What made you spit on Old Boy?
Cause to be honest, that was when the video came out of the other one that I'm telling you to don't bring up.
I don't know about that.
Okay, that happened. So I was like, man, this was thing I'm joking and shit. I'm playing around and shit. So I was like, fuck yeah. I know I couldn't reach him. Because I'm like, come here. He didn't come. So I was like, okay, I'm over here smiling, like thinking like. Just know when I was smiling, I was thinking 1,000 things from my head. Should I spit on him? Should I run over there? Should I do something? And I was like, fuck,
Who's that? Is that security giving you? Or that's your homie?
That's Brown's manager.
Yeah.
That's the boy.
Hold on. What if you had accidentally hit somebody else with a spit?
No, I knew. Trust, I'm telling you, when I was smiling, I was on, it would hit right in the face.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Nasty. Spitting on a fan.
Ultimate disrespect.
Very much so. So yeah, make sure you check out the Tommy Gunz interview. I got one more interview to plug real quick. Ralfy the Plug.
Ralphie.
It finally dropped. We filmed it last Monday at Exotic Pop. And I don't know why it's not showing me my stuff. But I'm going to DM it.
But Ralphie is on the Wreck Your Ralphie tour right now. Make sure you get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
He was outside at the Awful Lot of Fair Sizness pop-up. He was selling that Ralphie merch. They got an awful lot of stinks.
Yes, I need
collaboration. Get yourself some Ralphie merch.
All right, so we have 2 clips that dropped today. Collab post with the Stink
Let's start with some
pages.
icebreakers. I want to ask you, give me your top 5 Ralfy the Plug songs, like personal favorites.
That shit been changing over the years, so we gotta go Chunky Monkey, because we damn near got indicted because of that one. So, like, Slime Me Up, because it's one of my biggest songs.
Records, yeah.
El Presidente became to be, like, up there.
Yeah.
Ball Harder just kind of came now. That's one of my favorites right now.
It's buzzing right now.
And then we gonna go a feature, a Draco feature. My favorite verse. I like my verse on Fantastic.
What is Boy Jason? That's a song by him.
All right, let's start with some icebreakers.
What's your favorite Ralfy the Plug song?
I barely found out about Ralphie when I was on No Jumper.
You didn't know about Ralfy the Plug?
No, not for real.
You knew he was Draco's brother, right?
I found out about all of this when I joined into the No Jumper universe, I promise you.
You knew who Draco was.
I knew Draco because I heard him on Risky, the Saweetie song.
Wow.
I have never heard any other Draco songs until I worked at No Jumper.
That is very interesting. No Jumper being a crash course
In Draco lore.
is...
I learned about mailing, flu flam, this, that, all recently.
Ooh, that's crazy. All right, and then... Hold on, we got another clip where he talks about his favorite Draco songs.
Okay.
All right, what are your 5 favorite Draco songs that you aren't featured on?
Oh, it's too many. Okay, we gonna go. There's no order.
Okay.
So you Flu Flamin', John Gotti, Mr. Everything. This one song that's not out, but it was like a league. Act Stupid If You Wanna. And I would say another song like, let me see, Draco got some crazy shit. Oh, the plug told me 17 apiece. I started dancing.
Okay.
All 32 keeps talking about what I had on in this video. I'm happy I didn't wear the brown shirt. Because I sent Tam my reference for this outfit, and Tam was like, no, you need to switch up the brown, like something else. I wore a white shirt underneath it. But my top 5 favorite Draco songs, let me make this mention. Mardi Gras, Impatient Freestyle, Popular Freestyle, Shanae, Big Bang Buddha.
Okay.
Those are my 5 favorite.
I don't know any Draco songs, but I do know his whole verse on Risky. 100 down the side, 110, get it sideways.
That EP, that Sweetie EP is like a green cover art and everything. No,
She copied off your kind of your style with the class.
The fact that you was listening to Sweetie music.
Told the bitches my way or the highway.
The fact that you was listening to Sweetie music is flagrant, Tam.
I fuck with Saweetie. Well, I did. The new music has not been
Icy.
hitting. 3-2 shots, got a bitch feeling risky.
Risky, Icy. Yeah, she had some bops back in the day. Now she just sells pussy. But allegedly. I'll throw it allegedly.
My God.
All right, who else do you guys want to see me sit down with? Because I've knocked out in the past week we've done we've had everyone from Big Sad, Ralfy, Akon, Tommy Gunz, True Car. Who are some other artists you guys want to see pull up to a Dan and Lay or see us sit down with? Joe Clark is crazy.
Yeah, Tam bit under a rock. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not listening to all of the street music.
Well, she doesn't portray herself to be some West Coast hip hop aficionado or anything like that. She's a girly girl. She's Tea with Tam.
Tea with Tam, yeah.
Yeah, she's pop culture topics. That's what she poisons herself as.
Now, this is why I tell the rappers that I work with for marketing, you need to get yourself in a 4-clout relationship. They don't want to hear it. But listen, you have to do something to get on the girl's radar. Because I would have never known about 21 Savage if he wasn't with Amber Rose.
Ah, okay.
That's how I'm introduced to this. So we have to...
Moneybagg Yo and Ari.
Yes, we need to bridge gaps. Or Moneybagg Yo and Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
That's how I found out about him.
Oh.
So come on, guys.
All right, so switching gears. Again, shout out to Akon and the gang. Shout out to Ralfy the Plug. Shout out to Big Sad. Shout out to Tommy Gunz. Shout out to True Car. Shout out to Vaughn over phone interview.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, did you catch that?
Yeah, where is Vaughn? Does he live out here?
He's from Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
He signed a TD, but he's from Long Beach.
Oh, Huey Briss, that's a good one. I kind of know Huey Briss a
yeah.
little bit.
Do you?
Here socially, yeah.
I met him once. Westside Boogie. I've interviewed Westside Boogie before. He hasn't dropped music in a long time, but we follow each other. I can have him back up.
He wasn't.
Peso, I would love that. I know his manager.
Okay.
Cuzos, I haven't interviewed them since last year. I would love to have Cuzos pull up.
The cousins would be cool.
I would love to have Cuzos pull up. Buddy, I don't think Buddy fucks with me. Like
Why
that.
not?
He just energy. Every time I see him, his energy towards me be like weird. But I'm
Have
good.
you
I'm
ever-
good friends with his sister.
Have you ever graded him? Because he's not like a rapper, right? He's more like
He's a rapper.
melodic.
He's a melodic rapper, but he's
Okay.
a rapper. Yeah, I've graded him before.
What did he get?
I feel like he got like a D.
Okay, Buddy. Well, Buddy is friends with Huey Briss, and they have a good song together. She's a dancer. She's a hell of a dancer. It's a good song.
I can see you listening to Buddy.
Yeah.
Earthy.
Super ghetto.
that project
Yeah.
with Blast is on that project. Yep, I remember. I think he got T-Pain on that project actually. Rucci, that's gonna be a dry interview,
Lonnie
but I've
B.
interviewed him before.
They saying Tamma Culture Roaster, free my big homie Bo. I'm black. Underline.
How do you say aficionado? How do you say that?
Oh, aficionado.
Aficionado.
They calling you NFA.
Well, damn, I didn't know. Say it for one more time.
Aficionado.
Aficionado.
That's close.
That's my alter ego. Oh, tell me how we saw it in the club that night.
I told
It was
him
at the birthday party. You should have flicked him up.
I told him.
It would have blocked us though. And he would have saw that. He would have said, "No, I ain't rocking with y'all no more." It would have been beef. It would have been beef.
No, because I come to Ed humbly all the time, and I let him know. Before I told him about the alter ego, I was like, I have stuff to say about the Reddit Ed, but I don't know if you fuck with the social media jokes. He like, no, it's cool. I said, I love you as alter ego. They're doing this and that. But I was like, look, me and Dejon saw Ed F.A. doppelganger in the club. I said, he had on a chain. I said, it wasn't as nice as your chain, but it was a chain.
It wasn't as nice.
I said, he had on the buffs, and he had on the matching sweatsuit.
The sweatsuit sold it, man. Y'all should have seen this nigga. He was cold.
Then I said, then he was in a section too. I was like, where does that happen?
He had his own section on the couch from far away. It took me a minute to spot, bro. That's how much in the cut he is. I finally spotted him. Next thing you know, he's at the bar buying drinks for young ladies. I'm like, man, Hefe. He don't care about nothing but what the bar tab say, man.
Period. Streaming Hefe's new project with the check say.
Oh, man. So, Mozzie, could I get my... Yeah, I know Mozzie's manager.
Okay, Mozzie. We're supposed to have Dej Dollar.
Yes, that's going to be very interesting because
Okay.
she's going to curse Tam out.
It'd be like that. And then, what other girls? They're saying Shady Blue. Are y'all cool? I seen you posting me.
We beef now.
yeah.
She's upset with me because I didn't put her homegirl
Okay, I
on the
remember that.
list and report card, even though her homegirl is from the IE.
Yeah, T-Spokes.
T-Spokes. Shout out to
T-Spokes.
T-Spokes, but she's from the IE. So why would she be on the LA Rap report card? Why not focus on you being on the report card? When I could have excluded you, I put you on there and passed you, but you focused on me not including your homegirl for the IE. And you talk about some, we'll just include all the girls from California, and then it's like you wouldn't be on here because I would have to put Stunner Girl would take your place, or Kamaya would take your place, or somebody like that.
Ooh, do we want to go into our Stunner Girl? Yes, that's the segue.
That's T with Tam.
Okay.
That is definitely T with Tam.
We're gonna save it.
All right. Have you been keeping up with the drama at Hater World? Dun dun dun.
I mean, the last time I was at Hater World was with you.
On Sunday.
Yes, I made a little cameo appearance.
Yep.
And I do feel that Bo got deep in his troll bag and was all in the chat. Then as soon as they opened the phone lines up, you said no calls from Bo, and he was the first person on the line.
I did say that.
Which leads me to believe that Bo Jackman is in no sex play to Dejon, don't get mad at me. Mm-hmm. He is in like a bitter baby daddy situation with Dejon. You know, sometimes when you're home, if any of y'all got homegirls, and she may have been with somebody and she was in a low time or whatever, she had that baby and then she got popping because she realized, I gotta make money, and now all this nigga does is hate. She posts on Instagram, you ain't all that, you think you this, you think you that.
That's what it's given. That's what it's given. But it's like, you've been fired. Move on. Move on. Like, I made my decision. There's no coming back. And that's all I got to say about that. Because, like I said, my decision is final. So, ain't no sense in me even giving any more energy to that. But, nonetheless, the Hater World had a lot of podcasts. Shout out to Blue Devil. Shout out to Opinion. And shout out to Royalty. Mm-hmm. They had a lot to say about the situation, including the fact that person flaked on the interview.
For the second time with Hater World.
Let's check it out. I was able to make it to I was able to get in the car and drive out there and make it to the interview.
And that's why they be calling him Bojack ass and all of these derogatory terms.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Oh, they saying Vince Staples. Would you interview Vince Staples?
I would love that. Vince fuck with me. Vince be commenting under my posts and stuff. He's talked about the report card before. Do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a sister.
Eastside Babies Unite.
Where are we at? Okay, here we go.
But the Dejon is just probably sick of his shit, bro.
I mean, I understand when it is shows just about hip hop and your guy in the sidekick knows nothing about hip hop. It's kind of crazy.
to clear it up, when we did Dejon, Paul, well, Bojack has called in and did what he did, right? He clout chased the moment, right? Mm-hmm. we didn't invite Bo Jackass. He invited himself.
Yeah.
He called me and he wanted to come on. All right, cool. That's fine for you. Come on. And then after, like yesterday or the day before, he wanted to come on as fast as he could. I was like, all right, cool. That's cool. We'll get it in. And we don't do pods on Tuesday no more. I do my solo shit, and then we do our Thursday pod, and then we do our Sunday pod. So I was like, fuck it, fool, let's get him in. And he kept like hitting me up on like, what are we gonna talk about? And what are we gonna do this? What are we gonna do? Motherfucker, you're the one that wants to come. What the fuck you want me to do, right? So then he hits me up with like, well, I got these ideas. Fool, I don't give a fuck. Just get here. Like, I don't whatever you want to talk about, bro. Well, this and that and whoop-de, bro, just fucking get here. And then he calls me at I think it was 7, and he was like, is everybody there yet? I go, bro, just fucking get here, bro. Don't fucking ask me no questions. Then he calls me at 8, and he was like, I haven't left yet. But the Dejon is just probably sick of his shit, bro.
I was. So basically, he flaked on. They had him in the thumbnail and everything. He was supposed to show up to Hate the World podcast last night. I was interviewing Akon, so I didn't see any of this until after I was done. But he didn't show up. I got in the chat and let them know he didn't show up because I didn't bring him. Normally, how he gets to this podcast, I pick him up and I drop him off after. Some weeks he find it his own way here, but every week I took him home. Okay. But a lot of weeks, most weeks, I have to pick him up and bring him here. So with that being said, why do you think he didn't make the interview?
I don't care what was going on with you. You could have gotten an Uber. A real nigga would have got on the train. The Metrolink runs on weekdays.
Should have asked me for a ride. I would have took you.
Oh, Jesus, Dejon the shade. But you trolling these people, calling them over and over, asking questions, knowing that you did not have a way, that's beyond the line of unprofessional. You could have told them early in the day before anybody got on the road or whatever, like, oh, hey, I am not going to make it or I can't figure nothing out. But you're fucking with these people.
Since you started at No Jumper or just podcasting in general, have any artists or podcasters flaked on you like that? Like just really practically no call, no show?
Not necessarily, no, because I haven't really done my own content in a minute. Mm-hmm. And before that, I kind of, I guess, had good luck dealing with people that really just wanted the promo of being in the interview because they were going to put it on their own platform, so it didn't matter. So it was just opportunity. But I feel like Bo kind of capitalizing off his No Jumper adjacency, and that's how he gets these opportunities. And then you playing in these people's face because this is the second time that you scheduled an interview with Hate the World and didn't show up.
I didn't know that.
So that's kind of annoying. Like, what are you doing for real? And why press him, like Blue Devil said, why press him about the interview and then don't show up? Because that's triple annoying.
In closing on that particular topic, the reason I feel bad is because Royal, who shout out to Royal, me and him had an hour-long phone call the other day. He's cool. We're building our friendship. Mm-hmm. He drove all the way from like Oceanside, which is damn near San Diego, to I know where their studio is. That's a push. Mm-hmm. Again, they don't film on Tuesdays. We set up a whole pod
for you
on a day we don't film, and then you don't show up. That's, to me, it's just, you know, that's fucked up. So
then Bo was in here in the chat trying to save himself, saying, "Oh, they don't have my best interest in mind." Then why the hell did you ask to go on their platform twice? And then he's saying, "Oh, he had a guitar to crack on my head because last time they smashed the cake on you." Bo, you sat in my seat and you called yourself a content clown. So, can you be mad that when you act a certain way, just like me and my hooker cosplay? Can you be mad when people treat you a certain way, Bo? When you act a certain way?
Cook 'em.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be reasonable with you, Bo. I'm not trying to fry you.
Now, I'm a little messy. On the Homieverse podcast, and I wish I had the time mark, he called you a culture vulture. What do you got to say about that?
As I said, Bo, I'm black, and we still have not found out the genealogy of Juanita, your mama. So you need to chill out on the culture vulture and focus on yourself, Bo. Focus on digging yourself out of this content hole. Because now you fucking up your reputation. What are you going to do? How are you going to get clout? How are you going to clout farm if you fuck up with your relationship with all the farmers? What are you going to do, Bo? I'm trying to give you some sound advice here. Stop playing around. Because now you even letting Mooseman fuck with you and make jokes and shit about you.
We going to get to that. But hold on. We got another clip from Hate the World. It ain't over, y'all. It is not over.
And these are your fellow Latinos that's talking about you.
Whoo!
This ain't me.
Stop!
how he's ranking you.
He's already like built a platform where people will listen to his words.
Yeah.
You know, so now he's done the homework and he's doing the homework into becoming a prestige report card.
Well, that's why he got mad at his dude, because his dude's inviting rappers and knowing nothing about the person he's inviting.
Yeah, Bo.
Yeah.
Which he was perfectly
We'll call
correct.
him Bo. We'll call him Bo.
Well, I call him Bo Jackass.
Okay.
Or I call him Bo Jackoff.
We'll call him Ho Jackass.
No respect
I call him
for
the
this
dude
man.
that got beat
I
up
call
by
him fired, homie. I
Chichiranos.
call him fired.
Yeah, facts. But
Right, next week we can't call him. His phone will be on.
back to Dejon Paul. Dejon Paul, I think he was fully correct by getting mad at him, because like, how you inviting rappers here and then you know nothing about them. You can't even ask them questions.
Well, his opinion. Sometimes you need to do research on the guest, and that makes it a little bit of a better pod. Other pods, other shows are for different things. You
Yes,
know what
correct.
I'm saying? But he doesn't do his
Well,
research.
when you're inviting a rapper like True Car signed the WAC 100, so when you invite a rapper like that, he's not going over there for the cheese man, he's going over there for the rap shit. So
exactly.
You think that you would pull up some info and have some good based
also-
questions on that.
It's also how he's ranking you.
He's
What's
already
your
like
take
built
on,
a platform where people will listen to
on
his.
that.
I agree with Blue Devil, and for the non-Spanish speakers, Cheese Man's gossip. So he's
Okay, I didn't know
saying-
what that was.
Okay, yeah, he's saying that you invite a certain type of artist up there or a certain type of guest. You know that they're coming yet to talk about hip hop, especially on this platform, because that's what this platform is about.
Particularly on the Monday show.
Yes, so
To
you
kick off the week, yes.
So you don't know nothing about his song besides the song everybody know outside. It's like, it's beyond disrespectful. It shows like a disregard and a lack of care. And while you're talking about culture vultures, you kind of put yourself in that position, because why the hell were you even talking to True Car? Why were you texting him? Why were you in his atmosphere if you don't respect the man enough to even listen to his songs in preparation to you inviting him up here in case you were asked the question?
Same thing with the Mark Lux interview, dating back to January. So this was a repetitive thing. But
come on, Bo.
You guys already know that. I'm not going to be the dead horse. Like I said, my decision is final.
And then he's trolling in his other account. This is what people mean about you, Bo. Because everybody likes you because you're nice and you're cool, and they're trying to give you opportunity. And then you do shit like this. You was just in the chat under your own name, Bo Jackman. Now you're in the chat under Dice Network saying, Tam, can you name 3 True Car songs? No. But did I invite him up here? No, I didn't. Nigga.
We're almost about to get off talking about Bo, because I'm sure he gets satisfaction from it.
Yes.
And so this will be our last time discussing him on this platform, because you're fired. You're no longer here. Tam and I got this. We're actually relevant in this space, unlike you. With that being said, Hater World wants to pull up.
Oh, yes.
Yes, they shouted me out for doing the Akon interview, and then they said they want to pull up over here. So how do you feel about us doing a crossover episode and inviting them over here?
I think that would be cool.
I would love that.
Are we going to listen to some Latino rap to prepare to talk
Chicano rap, low profile records, sold over.
Why would you say that?
What did he say? Because he kept fucking saying it. He sold over. I should know the number. 1 million records he sold. A whole bunch of millions of records.
He was like $9 a CD.
Yeah, we sold 250 million records. $9 a CD, low profile records. Yeah. Shout out to Royal. Shout out to Opinion. Shout out to Blue Devil. I would love to have you guys on anytime. Let me know. We'll set that up. We'd love for you guys to come on Wednesday. So Tam is here.
Okay.
Let's do that. We can definitely set that up.
I know a little bit of Chicano rap. I know about Burner.
Okay. Burner's Hispanic?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just European. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I know about Burner. I know about OGZ. Tommy Gunz.
Okay. Tommy Gunz. Sure gang. Okay. All right. For sure. Also, so this is going to be the ether for Bo. We don't even have to give a take on this. We're just going to play the audio. And then this is the last time we talk about this person on this podcast. Because, again, this person is not relevant. I already replaced him with DJ Artistic on Mondays, and the show.
Oh, I love DJ Artistic.
You like that?
Yeah, he's so nice.
Yes,
we follow each other on Twitter.
Shout out to DJ Artistic. He's been on Insecure. He's DJ for the Mayor. He's DJ for hella celebrities. And he's knowledgeable about hip hop. I feel like he's just as knowledgeable, if not more knowledgeable than me on hip hop. And that's what I want, people that can better me. Yeah. Iron sharpens iron, and we're gonna have great hip hop debates. And our episode finally hit 3K, which is something that the Monday show has not done since Bo's first episode, like 4 or 5 months ago. We've been stuck at 2K every week on the Monday show, no matter what. So finally, DJ Artistic comes one time, sits here, talks about music, no drama, and we hit 3K. So.
And that proves your theory about that everybody does not care about drama and antics. There are some people that just want to hear about hip hop takes.
Yeah, some music. That's what the Monday music, get it like Music Mondays, like that. That's what that show should be about. I don't mind getting to some gossip and pop culture and girly topics, what you hear, and you bringing some low jumper flavor over here, and me basking in that lore. That's cool. And then on Fridays, music reviews. Like I got it set up how I want it to be. So Monday has to be hip hop centric. But all right, we're gonna eat their bowl with this audio of him apologizing to me and saying that I know more about hip hop than him and all of these great things, and Mooseman serving him in regards to me defending me on the Homieverse podcast on Sunday. And then we're gonna never talk about this loser again on my platform because I'm
Y'all
tired
are telling
of
me
it.
to do push-ups in the chat. I'm not a man. Why would I ever need to do a push-up?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, he's trying to like suck Dejon off.
I'm not sucking Dejon off, bro. I want to see. I'm the one that's texting you points so you can fucking rebuttal Dejon and shit. I want to see you fuck Dejon up, and that's why it frustrates me to see you get your ass ate up every fucking time I watch the pod. That's all I'm saying.
But here's the thing, though, bro. I'm not. My style of entertainment is not to sit here and fucking be super fucking hip hop guru, bro. Like, I know a lot about hip hop, but I'm not gonna sit here and fucking do that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking. Okay, I'm on a hip hop platform.
You're on one of the nerdiest hip hop platforms ever. Where he's like the most technical hip hop journalist in LA, and that's who you do a podcast with.
Right, and like all fucking respect to Dejon, bro. But like, there's nobody in LA that can do what Dejon does. There's nobody in LA that's as knowledgeable on, I want to say, like, for sure LA hip hop, but I want to say like hip hop in general. So yeah, he's trying to like suck Dejon off. And
one more video. But clock the T.
He said that's not his style of content. Bo, please tell us what your style of content is, because that's what everybody's trying to get to the bottom of.
Having ADHD and not taking his medication and just sitting here bouncing around.
And like I said,
taking everything for a joke.
Now you let him Mooseman son you and talk crazy.
Serve him.
Obviously, the reason why I decided to do this shit with Dejon is because I have a lot of respect for what the fuck he does for the culture. So, I do want to apologize to Dejon because
where's this energy in my chat?
I like kind of downplayed the fact that he is like this hip hop professor, because like if we think about it, bro, like he literally is like the hip hop professor. And, I did kind of feel bad, like watching that shit back. I'm like, I kind of felt bad for like shitting on his thing, especially on that day, which was like his day, because that was the day that the report card dropped. So I do want to publicly apologize to Dejon for like kind of downplaying what the fuck, he does. And obviously the reason why I decided to do this.
So like I said, I take what bro got to say with a grain of salt. That's dead. That's done. He's fired. He's off the platform. He can talk to himself in my chat all day long. I don't give a fuck. What's our next topic? On to more relevant things, not disgruntled former hosts here. Stats take on Mark Nasty. All right. Let's get to it.
Just troll yourself out the game. Terrible. And that wasn't shade to Mooseman. I'm just saying, you letting him talk to you crazy now like that that's the theme everywhere you go. You piss people off to a degree where they feel like they need to get out of body with you.
Yeah, it's because it's like, go home, Roger. That's what it give. It give go home, Roger. Like, call an Uber home, Roger. Or walk home, Roger. Or get on a bus or a bird scooter, Roger. Like, you're annoying.
A bird scooter was shade. That was fucked up.
That's how you should have got the hater world. All right, y'all. Next topic. Here we go. So this is
There's been some domestic abuse.
Talking about the Mark Nasty domestic violence allegations. Yeah, dogs. 2 dogs.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, he's a dog owner.
How do you feel about pets?
I have a dog.
Okay.
She is old. She's like 80 at this point. I've had her for like 10 years, 11 years. So yeah, she's old. Her name is Dream.
Oh.
My ex brought 2 dogs for me. The boy died, and then the girl's still alive. So.
Y'all had a child.
Bye, Tam.
going on in these YouTube streets, in these Long Beach streets, in these fuck nigga weirdo activity ass streets. And I'm just gonna freestyle my opinion. Now, this is all allegedly. I mean, I really don't give a fuck because ain't nobody gonna do nothing about what I say. But this is all allegedly. This is all just rumor report. But as y'all know, your boy Mark Nasty has been looped into a domestic dispute with saggy titty auntie, with fupa belly auntie. So you got no pussy getting, musty back ass nigga, Mark Nasty. And then you got saggy titties that touch her fupa ass auntie.
Hold on. We have to pause this because why are we disparaging the victim before we talk about the story? We're minusing points for that. But carry on. This is terrible. Carry on. And Dejon back there, he's not right either.
I just need to go to the bush and weep.
They got a domestic thing going on. Now, I didn't know. We've always seen reports. This nigga mean mugging. We seen reports from a long time ago that my boy was finally trying to lose his virginity. And he was trying to get his rocks off with Bad Bill Auntie. I don't know what ended up happening. I don't know if they caused a relationship or started a relationship or what caused this domestic dispute. But the word on the street is the nigga that gets no pussy tried to beat the pussy out of bitch. I don't know how factual this is. I saw the screenshot like y'all saw the screenshot. Bedroom smell like hot dog water. That's a little bit nicer smell than what I.
This was too much. When you're about to talk about somebody that unfortunately got abused, you don't need to go over their looks. You need to talk about her body and this and that. Come on now, Steph.
It caught me off guard.
Dejon, that was terrible. You over there wheezing.
It caught me off guard. No, I need to go to the bush and weep.
I hate how you just came in. Auntie, I'm sorry that they're even calling you auntie. Like, just girl.
Oh, man. I keep my same disposition. I have no comment on this situation.
Okay.
What's your take on what Stet just said?
I hate that he had to just drag the victim like that. Why did we save the dragging for the abuser? Because what did Auntie do to you, Stet, for you to be coming at her like this? Did she make any jokes about you? Did she talk about you? Is she a content creator? Because I don't know about...
Of course.
Okay.
They've had a beef. They feuded. All three of them have feuded. And personally, I really don't care about any of them to that effect. Shout out to Mark Nasty. I like his song came on the club the other day. Okay. I enjoyed his song. Okay. Damn, because I don't have a comment on the situation, but I feel like, but you're a woman, so I understand your disposition. To me, it comes off like you're making assumptions though, because you don't know for a fact what happened. We don't know for a fact what happened.
Well, we don't know, but the way he's presenting the news is that this man, Mark Nasty, has put hands on this woman. That's the underlying story.
Narrative.
Yes.
Narrative.
But before we get to that narrative, he's saying all of this shit about Auntie, and it's like, you don't have nothing disparaging to say about Mark Nasty? Besides, he lost his virginity.
Well, he was getting at both of them. I won't do that. He was getting at both of them. It was Eva Stevens. He got at both of them.
Okay.
And I would never joke about a situation like this.
No.
I would never joke about a situation like this.
And then what is the evidence that this really happened? Are we interested in that it really happened, or is this just internet gossip?
Again, I don't care. I don't care about the person in question whatsoever. Okay. So there's that. Yeah. But I thought that what Steph said right there was pretty funny.
That was so.
It caught me off guard because I'm thinking he's gonna stick to the facts.
Yes.
Like police report this.
No, he's just roasting.
Medical report this. Like, nah, he flamed. I was flamed.
I hate it. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, because it's like I've been body shamed by the person that he's talking about.
So
it's like when you, it's like, so
okay.
It's
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
No, Stan is not my friend. I'm just saying we all got something that somebody could talk about.
Yes,
so
that's
you
true.
talking about me and old fat like this.
It was easy to talk about you. Okay.
Now somebody talking about how you look. You're not in the best of shape. You're not the fittest person on earth. And then somebody anybody could find a flaw with anybody. So very, 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 very funny. That part is funny. But this does open a wider conversation, in my opinion, about domestic violence in hip hop. Obviously, Mark Nasty and the other individuals that I don't give a fuck about are both rappers, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
And I feel like there has been not only like scuffles and incidents like this, but there's been like tumultuous hip hop relationships.
Yeah.
And we talked about Dr. Dre and Misha before. But I found the clip of some other hip hop couples that I want to react to.
And I had to send you one because I don't want the people to forget about this one.
All right, we're going to start with Kim and Biggie.
Biggie was everything to her. He was her lover. He was her best friend.
She always wanted to make Biggie happy.
The tension between them came when he got married.
It was a lot like first sight type of thing.
They just met and they were married. Kim was not happy.
Her feelings were, how could he do this, being that we had this relationship?
Even though Big and Faith was married, I believe that Big loved Kim because he still had a relationship with her.
Biggie wanted Kim to be like a lover and a friend. You can be my lover late at night, but to the public eye, we friends.
That's when the argument started.
Yelling and screaming, hollering. If they got into anything, better believe she threw the first hit.
Her little self was not scared of Big.
At the hotel, he'd knock her out and drag her through the lobby in the hotel. She started wearing those big glasses. And she'll have like a knot on the eye or have a black eye or something.
It was crazy. It was crazy. Biggie pulled a gun out on her.
The mental, the physical abuse, the emotional abuse, she went through a lot with Notorious.
It'd be an argument with them one day, and then it'd be, hey, I love Kim.
She would not give up on this guy.
When you're in love, it's hard to let it go.
Biggie talked about Lil' Kim being the next bitch to take over the rap game.
There was no female out there that was going to be
that
saying
covers
and
it
doing the
for
things.
us. What's your take on the clip we just saw before we get to the next one?
I hate that, and after seeing Notorious, because when you're a kid, I was a kid when all this was happening, so I wasn't like up to read the Source magazine, and like this wasn't like common knowledge in pop culture how it is now.
No.
Back then. So when I watched Notorious and I found out about how the Biggie and Faith thing happened, I feel like any woman would go overboard. You doing all this with me, and the next time I see you married a bitch?
You married. I find out on the magazine. Like, look up at the magazine and you married.
What? But then you still coming around me and want to act the same and treat me the same and have control over me too. Like,
well, she was signed to him. So this your bread and butter is this, or go back to being homeless in the streets?
And like Kim was like a regular girl. She was working at Macy's. Like it seemed like she had her regular life together. And then this person came and like you thinking y'all it's a Bonnie and Clyde shit. That's why I tell the girls that ride or die shit it's a scam. Don't do it.
Yeah. Especially from a hood perspective.
It just never works out. And I feel like she still has psychological damage from this.
Clearly.
Like look at how she made herself look.
I think it's because she was so young. That happened to her when she's 17,
yes,
18.
In your formative years.
Impressionable. Mm-hmm. And then you flaunt this
light-skinned,
light-skinned woman in front of her, and now she's trying to make herself look like that. Plus, you're beating on her. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so there's that. Also, another story I have is from...
but Faith was not getting treated well either.
No.
And that should be a lesson to women about men's preferences. Like, be so hurt on one side thinking like, oh, he likes the light-skinned girl better, or he likes the Latina better, or the white girl, whatever it is. And the same men that's fucking... He's treating her as well. She's not getting treated better.
Yeah. That is true.
Look at the Kardashians.
We also have, I'm forgetting her name, but this is Big
So I
Puns
basically started learning the pattern and just looking at my own life and looking at, and then starting to realize, and, then you think, he was abused when he was young, you know what I'm saying? And also, when you're abused and you go through so much when you're young, and when you grow older and you keep all that hate and anger inside, you don't deal with it, it was easy for him to turn that way, Right. He didn't like being that way. A lot of people got upset because I spoke about it, but it was my life. I decided to speak about it and free myself, my kids, and my husband of that demon. He apologized in the wishful thinking. He basically says, I wish I could make my wife forget her tears, but physical abuse, give her back her best years. So I don't, obviously people are not listening to the lyrics, or, they're not really paying attention because he apologize publicly, because people say, how could you, keep fighting for him and support him, and I love my husband unconditionally. What transpired between us, it was unfortunate, but I loved him to death, and so I basically started learning the pattern.
All right, what's your take on her defending her deceased husband? Who there's literally video. I can't pull it out. I don't want to get this restricted. Video footage of him assaulting her.
Girl, hell no. And I don't have kids, so maybe I don't understand like that level of love and relationship between a person. But even her saying on this video, he didn't want to do that, and all that is some Stockholm syndrome shit. You in love with your abuser because you put hands on me and you do it more than once. Because, okay, from what she's saying, he had a lot of anger and this and that, and, drugs and alcohol, whatever could be involved, and you might freak out. And we got kids, okay, so I'm not going to leave. But you do it again. On the second time, we either calling the police or we emptying this house out. You got me fucked up. How many times are you supposed to put your hands on me? Because one time is already too far. But you got kids, I understand. You don't want to just break up your family. Maybe y'all go to therapy. Maybe you go to church. I don't know. But I feel like the second a nigga do this to me, as I said on my channel,
police. I hope this is not a personal question, but have you ever been hit by a man?
No.
Because you would call the police.
Because I'm going to call the police. My former husband used to cuss me out. And that's why we're not together no more. Because it's
just
only
all verbal abuse.
Yes, like, shut up. And then I would leave the house and he would be like, all you do is leave. You don't care. You want to leave. And it's like, nah, nigga, you got loud. As soon as you get loud with me, I'm out.
That's smart. I feel like both genders should do that. Yeah. I feel like as soon as your partner gets loud and belligerent, you should leave before things escalate. Whether you're a man, you go take a walk, or you a woman, you go sit in the car.
What's that Nene mean when she getting her bag?
Yeah, get out.
I'm leaving now.
That is true. Again, you sent me one.
Yes. Now this one was crazy because of how they presented their relationship at least how she presented their relationship. Emily B and Fabulous. Not only did he assault her, he assaulted her daddy. And he knocked Emily's teeth out in front of their children.
Where's that? You sent to the Dan Lake page?
Yeah. I saw it.
I'm seeing you. Okay, I'm looking at mine. Here we go.
4 felony counts.
I remember this. I remember the camera footage to the security.
And that's in there too. They got the TMZ video of him yelling and screaming at her and shit. And the family is there trying to defuse the situation because they already know what type of time he on. And he hit her daddy.
Fabulous hit with 4 felony charges for domestic violence against Emily B. Clearly, he didn't serve any jail time.
He probably paid.
Oh, it made it go away. Oh, dang. And they're not together anymore, I don't believe.
I mean, thank God.
Yeah, she was with him for many years. He would never marry her. She was also a stylist. And then they're like, it's her daughter, but he claims her is...
Well, he did until she got grown and started speaking up. And then he dissed her on a song or some shit. That's how I knew, like, okay.
Oh, damn. He's not serving as her father anymore. What's her name? G-Herbo's...
Tiana. Or Tiana. Yeah, G-Herbo.
Okay.
But, child.
Yeah, so... There is a pattern, because we can keep going. There's a pattern of domestic violence in hip hop. And again, not that the individuals in question from FMW are some sort of power couple or nothing like that. But it just reminded me of that conversation. And what do you think, like, how do you feel? Because Figgmunity's joking about it. Like, let me show you this.
That's not cool either.
Like, the people she chose over her blood are clowning her for being abused.
And I don't like it when men try to make light and make jokes about domestic abuse situations. I feel like as a woman, you should always know that's a red flag. If a nigga's laughing at another female getting hit, he might hit you.
You think so?
If he think that's funny, because your politics is fucked up.
What about Ike and Tina Turner jokes?
Ike and Tina, I feel like that's legendary. Like,
that's still making fun of somebody's domestic abuse. And Tina said in an interview she didn't appreciate how Americans always made her the butt of a joke.
It's sad, but it's like,
because people make Ike and Tina jokes.
But a part of that is, and not to disparage Tina Turner, may she rest in peace, but part of that is because you stayed for so long and you came out in the public and making it like that shit was okay. He'll beat you up and you'll get on stage and perform after Black Eye. And you lying to even your dancers and people around, and everybody knows it. And then I think it was said in some type of documentary, because the old lady that had the Sweetie Pie show on the Oprah channel, she was one of the Ikeettes. And she said he used to beat everybody.
Damn. All right, so this is Pun, who kind of low-key was her boss before both the shows she was on got canceled, RIP Ladies Night and RIP Ace Boys Worldwide. Joking about the situation.
He experienced chest pain and collapsed before being rushed out of the hospital. Where he later died. Yep. So him having high blood pressure, doing all that shit. What? The chat is out of control. What they say? I think shit. We now know who made Mark Nasty ad-libs. That's dark. That is dark. How do y'all think of this shit?
So he's making light and jokes about the situation. Again, I don't have a comment on the situation, but I don't feel bad at the same time because
of your relationship with the person.
And this is who you. So you got to stand on it. Stand on it.
It's too much.
It's like a Players Club with Ebony and Diamond.
Oh my god. That's fucked up. She did get her ass beat.
And the cousin, I'm not Diamond though. I'm not finna drag you I'm not coming to Junior's bachelor party to get
now. I feel a certain way about domestic violence because I did grow up with a girl. We were friends in high school, and when we graduated, we were still cool. And she was dating this boy, and he would put hands on her, and they would get into fights. And sometimes I assumed she would fight back or whatever.
Damn.
And then she would call us, like, or it was no group chat back then. It was like AIM and shit. And she would, come pick me up here. We'll go pick her up. And then 2-3 days later, she's back over there. And at a certain point, we just got tired of it as a little girlfriend group. Like, we're not coming to pick you up. Clearly, you like this shit.
You like it. You enjoy it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would stop going over there.
And then you want us to beef with him, like coming to the house and trying to get you out. No, girl,
not getting involved in your situation. That's why I'm staying clear. This it's people literally tagging me and sending me comments and stuff. Are you gonna fight Mark Nasty? Are you gonna fight Mark Nasty? No, I'm not getting involved in that situation. But no, I don't have nothing to do with that situation. I wasn't there. I don't know the particulars. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm not fighting Mark Nasty. I don't know. If I saw Mark, I would say hello and keep walking. I don't know.
Listen.
But let me ask you this before we move off this topic. Because you are a woman, how do you feel about women putting their hands on men?
Oh, I don't think you should. I don't even think you should talk crazy to a man. And I know y'all probably call me a pick me or something like that, but I'm not going to raise my voice at no man. I'm not about to cuss a man out, tell him he ain't shit, bitch ass nigga, none of that. I'll go to my Twitter. And I'll get it off real quick.
Subtweets?
From the car. Oh, I'm not dating nobody's following me on social media. You gotta get out of here on that. But yeah, I'm gonna say what I have to say to the internet or in my email or in my iPhone notes. Or I'll do a voice note. If you really piss me off, I'll get in my car and I'm gonna scream and yell in my car. But I'm not gonna disrespect a man, no, ever.
As to avoid, why?
Because first things, I feel like they can't handle it. I've never met a man that was like mentally and emotionally strong. Most men are emotionally weak and they can't handle criticism and they can't handle heat of the moment type shit. It stays with them. That's why when you meet a man or certain type of men, when they had a fucked up mom that used to tell them all the time they ain't shit like they daddy, that's why he's hard to date. That's why he hates bitches. So no, you can't do it.
I think that's my theory on Dr. Dre and Michelle is that like he hated women because of situation with his mother.
Yeah, and that's a lot of men of all races.
Are you gonna find out super chat from your favorite super chatter?
My favorite super chatter, Dex and Effects. We would love to see Bo take Tam out on a date and change her tires.
In what car?
But before that, I need you to apologize for disrespecting the queen. NTO, never repeat. Say that to Bo, Dex. I guess.
But wait, it says change her tires, so you would have to pick him up. So that's not taking. You would be taking him out on a date.
We're not doing that.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
No. And now they all in the chat saying, Bo don't got a car. Bo, you did this to yourself. I try to help you.
All right, so something else that I found very, 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 very disrespectful, but still had some validity to it. Did you see Academics' take on the marathon shooting?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Marathon burger shooting.
I've seen Academics' take and I've seen Flacco's take. My God.
Flacco's take is straight cop work, straight snitching. I'm not going to play that. He's going to get people locked up with his...
It's at this point though, it is embarrassing, and I kind of feel bad for Snoop Dogg because every time he tries to do something to give back to the community in LA, it gets shot up.
What did Snoop do?
He also did the festival.
Oh, once upon they didn't get shot up. Something happened.
It got shut down. Yeah, and after they said a marathon, somebody died as well. So
here we go.
That nigga was a straight up gangbanger who lived a gangbanger and died a gangbanger. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. So this idea that y'all want me to sanitize this nigga to be Jesus, the nigga lived a gangbanger, he died a gangbanger. Straight up and down. I don't care what y'all niggas say. So this idea where you're like, yo, there's post the great things about him. I get he's passed away, and I have all the sympathy and empathy for his entire family, and I think he's a great man. But what y'all won't do is recreate King Vaughn as Jesus and then recreate goddamn Nipsey Hussle as an angel. He's not. Nipsey Hussle walked around as a 60 Crip. He operated as such, and when it came time for an incident that unfortunately went so wrong, he stood on being a 60 Crip. We're going to keep it 100. This idea of trying to paint media personalities and media outlets as, no, why don't you just celebrate him? Cut it out. Cut it out. I want to put that out there unequivocally. Nipsey didn't earn this name by just being a black entrepreneur. He was a nigga from the neighborhood. That's why it's neighborhood Nip. It's not just it's not Mr. Rogers from around the way. He was a neighborhood Crip.
Oh my God.
Yes, he was an entrepreneur. Yes, he helped his community. But let's not sanitize this guy's legacy. That nigga was a straight up gangbanger who lived a gangbanger and died a gangbanger. I don't give a fuck.
All right, first off, nigga, why are you yelling?
Because that's what he does in that room. He just yells about everything.
Secondly, what's your take on that, Tam?
I feel bad saying this, but I don't agree with his delivery, but I don't disagree with his message, because even when it happened, I think I was in LA at the time. I was filming the podcast with my friend, and it was, of course, the city was crazy and the police was out everywhere and people was flooding the streets and all of that. And basically, to put a long story short, my friend, who's my college roommate, she's very close to me, was like, oh, Tam, you know, with everything with Nipsey, I just feel like we should give back, we should do something. I said, girl, we don't have no extra gangbang money.
Extra gangbang money.
To like go do good in the community. Like, Nipsey Hussle was doing all of this work that we saw, the philanthropy and being to clean up for the damage he felt that he did to his community prior to that. Is my opinion. So he's sanitized, and like, you could say sanitized, but I feel like I know a lot of people who try to redeem themselves like that. Like, how many preachers used to be in the street? How many of the old ladies in church used to be a hoe? Like,
sell pussy.
That's what happens. People clean up as they get older, as they get wiser, and that's the truth. He died gang violence from his own hood and shit like that. Yeah. And it's sad because he's famous and more people know, but gangbangers get shot every day in LA.
It's logic. It's logical. I don't disagree with what Academics said. It was his tone that was disrespectful and inconsiderate of his family and friends and loved ones and fans. But he's not wrong. Nipsey was a well-known neighborhood Crip. Yes. So his murder and his downfall, his demise, comes with being that. And that's what comes with gangbanging: death or prison.
And what I've always argued since that time is not separating yourself from that, because we all grew up in the hood. If you're a boy, unfortunately in certain areas in LA, you damn near forced to be from the hood, even if you don't want to be. But when you elevate to a certain level, you can leave. There's no gate around the hood. There's no TSA that's stopping you from getting out without certain passes. You can leave. And Nipsey definitely lived in a different area, had the money and the means to not be in the hood no more, but he thought it was tight to still be on Slauson all the time. He thought it was tight to be in that shopping center, and this is where they started, and all of his legacy there with his brother, which is fine in a certain way if you are a regular citizen like you or I, but you're not. So you being in the hood every day is ridiculous. No. With all these chains on, with a big ass, with a Maybach, all this shit.
Shouldn't have been there. That's not where his store should have been. I would have been sold that property. And
even if you don't sell it, you can have your store there, but why are you there? You shouldn't be there.
I would have opened a store in the valley somewhere, or somewhere like a safer location. And I said that the day that he passed, like, damn, I wish he had his store in a safer location.
But even that, I don't feel like you have to not do business in the hood because every other race of people does it. The Chinese people don't have no problem doing business in the hood. It's because
we
they're
don't
not
harm them though.
But they're not affiliated with anything, so there's no reason to. Because it's Bay
Area.
They're
not a gang member.
They're not a gang member. Nobody's mad. So if you would have had, and then you have felons and other people, members or whatever, working at the store, it becomes like a hangout.
It looks like a 60s or a Crip rather establishment. That's what it comes off as. If you're from an opposing hood, you're not gonna, or community, you're not gonna want to go do business there.
And that was people's opinion as well. Oh yeah, it's fucked up that it came from somebody in his hood, but it could have been op easily. It could have been an opposing hood easily, because you're always there and you're known to be there. And even if you're not saying when you're there, it's other people out with their phones and shit trying to get their Nipsey moment.
So Academics is not wrong in message, but only wrong in tone and delivery because he's being disrespectful about someone who's deceased.
And in this whole thing of him saying like the sanitization of Nipsey Hussle, that is a huge star in the resume of Karen Civil.
Okay.
Because she did that funeral. She got the letter from Obama.
Yeah.
She organized everything. She kept the Puma thing going through Laura London in the mix.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion, Karen Civil is the mastermind behind the sanitization of Nipsey Hussle. Because he does have children, and they don't want them to grow up with a fucked up legacy.
No.
The little boy is barely going to know his dad outside of memories, pictures.
I just don't like. So I agree with Akon that says I don't like how they try to like make Nipsey seem like angelic, like he was a flawed human being like the rest of us. He contradicted himself like the rest of us. He made mistakes like the rest of us. I remember there was a time growing up. I'm from Inglewood. You couldn't play Nipsey Hussle because he was dissing hoods in Inglewood.
Yes, Rich rolling down Slauson times.
Yeah, like early on in his career, Bullets Ain't Got No Names type up until the marathon.
Yep.
You wasn't riding around Inglewood listening to Nipsey because he was very flagrantly disrespectful towards Inglewood community. That's why when people be like, "Oh, these new LA rappers just be dissing each other," I'm like, no, Nipsey was doing that, just like Banging on Wax was doing that in the fucking 90s. Like that's not
even Nipsey's first music video they got on 106 is everybody at the gas station in the Crenshaw merch. Like that's gangbanging.
The Shell, yeah, the Shell. So Nipsey wasn't perfect, and I'm not saying don't immortalize him, but also humanize him. Like understand that he had flaws. He obviously had an affiliation, and so if someone, because I just reacted to this on Monday with Artistic, like Milk from Milk TV saying like, imagine a city filled with Marathon burgers, but we can't do that because it has like that taint of gang affiliation to it. Like certain people from certain communities aren't going to go to a Marathon burger because they're going to assume that they're going to run into Crips.
And not even
from
just
a certain part of town.
That, and I recently saw an interview with Black Sam, and all the respect to Black Sam, but they're asking him about the killer of Nipsey Hussle, and he's like, basically gangbanging in the interview, saying, "Yeah, no, I wish you was out because it would have been this and it would have been that." Sam, sweetie,
that's not where I want to get my burgers from.
You can't. You're not supposed to. You can feel that in your heart, and everybody felt what you're saying. Me watching it, I feel what you're saying. But to say it in a media outlet that y'all would have handled it and blah blah blah, and people from my section and all this. Hold on, sir, you're a business owner now.
Yeah.
We're selling burgers. We can't sell burgers to everybody. It can't just be to the homies.
It's a Crip burgers.
It's Crip.
Marathon burgers is Crip burgers. That's crazy. The
burgers, if you will.
The homegirls gonna love those. But
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is Black Sam with 2 C's. Too.
Listen, that's what I'm
so
saying.
it's like, you can't be the face of the food brand
we need to roll Lauren and the kids out.
Yeah, let Lauren be the face of
you back in, Sam. That's what we need to do for the expansion. But shout out to Snoop Dogg for actually helping them with this Long Beach location, even though the grand opening went how it went.
Yeah, I feel like. Do you feel like that's going to affect business anywhere? Are there going to be people like, I'm not going to Marathon Burger in Long Beach because somebody lost their life during the grand opening in a block or a block and a half?
Okay, it's definitely terrible publicity, but I feel like once that goes off and people just see it, there are people that don't care about that because it's like NIH, no humans involved. It's like gang on gang violence. So I feel like a lot of people, middle class people and people from other communities, be like, "Oh, well, I don't gang bang, so it don't matter to me. I'm just going to Marathon Burger, get my pics off, posted on my story." Because it's a tourist thing at this point.
So people gonna go flick up, buy their burger, and get out of there. Do you think people gonna be cautious going to the Marathon Burger?
Members, for sure, but regular people, I don't know.
Well, speaking of members, a gentleman from Hoover, who's also a rapper, he allegedly is one of the people that got shot. I already said that. And he posted up with the bandages on his head and everything like that. God. You know, niggas go nig.
Yes, Snoop Dogg was there. He like vlogged and he dropped his experience, I think, to try to mitigate the PR situation.
Yeah, homies.
Waster. Sevyn.
Know you done fucked up, right? They know they done fucked up. Dead homies is up. Dead homies.
Like I said, niggas gonna nig. I'm happy he's still alive though.
Violence begetting more violence.
Yeah, hopefully. What Flacco say? This is bad. This is gonna start a gang war. This is bad.
Sometimes when I open my phone on Instagram, his video be the first thing. He's just in the camera, just going so hard about shit. Like this makes gang members look bad. Gang bangers are stupid. Oh, I'm like, Flacco, please.
Listen, time this person out.
You can't trust black.
Yeah, time this person. Time out. See the dad.
There's definitely been shootings and crimes at taco shops as well.
Yes.
So, give it a break.
Please.
Oh man, they saying it's been packed every day since the opening. See, like I know people would.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I still haven't tried it. Have you tried Marathon Burger?
Yes, I've had the fries. I have not had a burger.
Marathon fries.
Yes, Marathon fries are good. I had them at the 1500 or nothing. They had a Marathon out there. And then I recently met a kid that works at Marathon Burger when I went to the motion stand.
Really?
Yes, and I'm calling him Marathon Boy.
Marathon Boy is crazy. Marathon Boy is crazy.
Marathon Boy, but he told me they had chicken strips, so I might pop in to the Melrose location.
Lord, hold on. Let's go to this DJ Quik son news. Did you see that?
So crazy because I saw when they were posting when it originally was like going on, and I'm like, what is that? I didn't know DJ Quik had a son, but it's like, okay, as long as he's not city on fire, we still gotta smoke.
No, he's not.
I'm cool with it.
This might be a little worse.
But yes, and I'm like, okay, he with the gang.
Hold on, I gotta look it up there. I know I sent it to myself.
Do you think that it is shameful? And I hate to talk about this with DJ in regards to DJ Quik because he is like my favorite rapper in LA history, and I do feel like he's like a musical genius. But do you feel that it is shameful to be as rich and famous as DJ Quik and for your son to be in the streets?
Well, to me, it wasn't like son in the streets because remember he had got tied into a situation where he was like working for some politician. Let me see if it's in this paragraph. So DJ Quik's son, David Blake Jr., has been sentenced to 15 years to life in prison for the 2022 murder of Julio Moses Cardozo Jr. in Downey, California. Blake was convicted on December 4th of second-degree murder along with shooting from a motor vehicle charges. Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Laura Walton struck gun enhancement allegations that could have added an additional 25 years to life to a sentence. Damn, but no, in the original statement, I'm forgetting he worked for a politician. I think he worked for the mayor's office or something like that in Compton. And damn. Let me look it up so I can be exact. Hold on.
I mean,
DJ Quik son.
You shot somebody allegedly from a vehicle. Well, I guess not allegedly because they sentenced you. But he's going to be eligible for parole. I guess that's cool. It's just, why are we in jail situation? We should never find ourselves in a jail situation.
So, son of rapper DJ Quik, who works as a Compton Council liaison, booked on suspicion of murder. So that's why I feel like this is not a street. He's a liaison, or was a liaison, to Councilman Isaac Galvan. I don't feel like this is a street. I feel like this is more conspiracy government related.
But he shot this man allegedly from a car. So you did a drive-by from what this is saying.
Yeah, okay, so you still looking at that as street. But I'm saying if you do it on behalf of a political...
So he's sliding for the government?
If you're doing it as a liaison for a councilman, allegedly, then...
So this is an assassination.
That's what I'm looking at. That's what it came up to me. This is a scheme that Todd set up for him to shoot him with the bullshit. That's what I'm saying. So you mean to tell me that he is a liaison to a Compton City councilman by day and riding around... blooding and pyroing at night? Is that what you're saying?
That's what the charges are given. I don't know what happened. But I also want to know, why are we being a liaison in Compton? I've been to Compton. I've been around. I've been on the little trolley that they used to have.
Okay.
You could be a liaison somewhere else. How about the city of Bell?
His family's from Compton. His father's a Compton icon. Why not get involved in the government or the council?
Our people perish for lack of knowledge. What do you think that you can do to change Compton as an individual when years and years have gone by? We had so many rich people from Compton. They haven't been able to change shit.
Dr. Dre hooked that school up.
That's all you can do. Kendrick Lamar did a little something for Centennial. Yeah. You can buy some shit for these people and you can go back to your nice neighborhood. That's what you can do.
Oh, you can't make change on the ground floor?
I don't think
because then you end up shooting somebody.
Or getting shot.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm happy, but I'm sure DJ Quik is happy that the judge dropped the gun enhancement.
Yes.
That took all 25 years of life, so now it's just 15 years. DJ Quik was in the comments celebrating, like, oh, my son beat the case, he beat the case, and then he started bragging about how he beat the case. Back in the day, everybody knows about the infamous
shooting at the El Rey, and the motherfuckers blame it on me.
Yes, and he bragged about how he did that. I actually know someone who was affected by that directly, by that situation back in the day. So prayers and thoughts to that person, because DJ Quik is still bragging about beating that situation on social media.
And this is you's a gangster, so your son is a gangster.
Yeah, this is too much. This is too much.
I hate this DJ Quik.
Yeah, and I mean, so is this technically beating the case, even if you only get 15 years? Like,
you don't even beating the case is you being on the street.
Well, yeah, scot free, like yeah, or parole or something.
So self-defense, which is hard to get in California. That's why I don't advocate for gun violence out here.
That is true. That is definitely true.
Come on, guys.
I want to see some palm trees in the chat. I want to see some
Tam
burgers
hates
in the chat.
Hood. You're right. I'm Uncle Elroy to the hood. As soon as I got any kind of means, I got the fuck on, and I'm not going back. And as soon as you leave the hood, you realize certain shit. Oh, it's not me or us as an individual. It's the area that we're in. The higher powers have decided that this is the hood. So you're going to have slow services over there, police response time, goddamn 15 minutes, ambulance coming late as hell, poor city services. Everything is going to be because they decided that this is the hood.
All right, now you named some good stuff about the hood. Cause you just named a bunch of bad shit.
Good stuff about the hood.
Yeah.
Sometimes they might have a good place to eat, but you will risk your life going to get the food there.
Okay. And no burgers.
Yeah. And then when you're really from the hood, like I really grew up in the hood, you have neighbors and stuff that are cool, like old people that look out for you, and there's a certain level of camaraderie because we all know we live in a fucked up area.
Okay.
So if your neighbors see you like walking home or something, they might give you a ride down the street. Like, oh, you shouldn't be out here, something like that. In a nice neighborhood, nobody give a fuck.
Some love.
Yeah, but. And you don't just stand out like a fly in the milk like I do in my white neighborhood when I'm outside on a walk or something. Everybody's looking like, what is she doing here? It don't work like that in the hood. They're used to seeing you.
I like hanging out in the projects.
You really do? So what do you like about the hood, Dejon? Like, because it's turned? Because that's what Cardi B said. She said being rich is so boring because the neighborhood is boring.
They drink so much. It's so much liquor.
Malt liquor.
See, there you go, being racist. You always gotta take it to the next level. I'm not gonna tell them it's in the elevator. This is crazy. Malt liquor, hell, ain't nobody drinking no ice, ain't nobody drinking no malt liquor. It be bottles and bottles. Every time I go to the projects, it be fish and liquor. And them is my two favorite things.
Oh, it's a fish fry all the time.
Always a fish fry when I go to the PJs.
Okay.
So
I like a little fried fish. I had some before I came.
You went to Kim's, huh?
That's my favorite place.
On the east side,
yeah.
Avalon?
Mm-hmm.
That is my favorite fish market.
For real?
Yes, I used to go to my homegirl Bree.
That's my hood.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta go to Kim's. Kim's hit. That's the best fish in LA.
The old men in there, they know me. They be playing their gospel music. I come in, amen.
So yeah, that's a good thing about the hood fish markets.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't want to go no fish market, no fancy neighborhood. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be baked.
Not necessarily it's gonna be baked, but they gonna fry the whole fish because they gonna be Asian.
Yeah, it's gonna be beer battered or something. I don't know.
It's gonna have the head on the fish.
I do want to try a whole fried snapper though, like Jamaican style.
It's delicious.
Really?
Belizeans have that too.
You gotta pick the bones out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet.
I had a red snapper lunch special today.
That's so delicious. But I eat that on Friday. That's Friday eating for me. Problem. Okay, yeah. So Jason Martin went on Ace Boy Rios, he's not Ace Boy Rios no more because that show's over. He's just Rios. Pun wasn't giving him the super chat money, so they left, and now that show's gone. So it was just Rios. Problem, aka Jason Martin, went to Rios podcast and talked about G Malone telling him to put up a billboard in Hollywood saying that he's better than Drake in order to boost his streams. So we're gonna react to this. And this should be a while back.
Y'all saying Tam is the female Flacco is funny because I'm really from the hood. Flacco is not. That's why he hates the hood. That is a difference. He hates the hood from an outside perspective. Yes. I hate it from the inside.
And Tam can appear on camera without stuttering like a stuttering wildebeest. But help me out, Tam. Let me know when you see problem. There we go.
There we go, Jason Martin. How do you feel about him trying to change his name and be more serious and then doing this?
I just want him to stop rapping altogether and develop artists. He's an OG, yeah, because he's doing well with Lefty. So I just want to see him run his label, write for artists. He's always been a songwriter. He used to write for Snoop.
Okay.
I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear any more Jason Martin or Problem music.
Okay.
Welcome to Mollywood.
I was going to say, were you in the Welcome to Mollywood times?
Listen, that was my prom song. Take your tights off. Welcome to Mollywood 2 came out the year I graduated from high school. And that was my prom song. Fuck it. Take your tights off. Dun, dun.
I had just got to college. We used to be turned.
Man, I was actually taking Molly though. But yeah. The music and the drugs went with it. I don't know why our young asses was taking Molly. Listen to the problem.
That's how I knew I was adverse to peer pressure, because it was MDMA all around me, and I refused.
Oh shoot! I probably still got cuts on the inside of my mouth because once you do, you are just all night, just an idiot, just doing dumb shit. I could make a movie about that.
Jason Martin is better than Drake, and put it right in Hollywood. I said, what? Like, bro, wait, what? That's what you was thinking. He's like, I'm like, bro, come on, man. He's like, no. This is what I'm telling you. You know, it's gonna be some niggas that think, I mean, nigga, this nigga crazy. Who the fuck this nigga is? But half the people gonna go listen and be like, this nigga kind of cold. It's very cold. And these are the drastic things that it takes in hip hop, because then right after that he does Tupac Must Die, and it goes crazy.
So before I play a subsequent clip, what's your take on Glass Malone? You know who that is, right? What's your take on G Malone telling Problem, aka Jason Martin, to put up a billboard in Hollywood which says Jason Martin raps better than Drake or something to that effect? Because I think that's corny as fuck.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this, but as I respect Problem and Jason Martin, I listen to the Coffee Kush project with his mom, all that. I fuck with him, and I like him as an artist development person.
Yeah.
But the trolling, at a certain point, it's like, why are we doing this? You could just make a hit and market that hit singularly away from the antics. Like, why can't you just get a purchase? You're bringing this up. Oh, he should post a billboard and say, I'm better than Drake. But outside of that idea, has Problem ever purchased any billboards just for his own?
That's a good point.
Publication? Like,
it's been some time he has. I remember like maybe close to 10 years ago. Oh no, for the Coffee Project, I believe I saw a billboard in Compton on Rosecrans and Central.
In the hood where we already know who Problem is. We don't need the billboard. The whites need to see the billboard.
That's true. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, whatever happened to just come with a hit record where you don't have to have a gimmick or something? Like whatever just happened. Like, have you heard that new Problem record?
Or if you're going to do a gimmick, why can't it be authentic to you? Like for the Coffee and Kush project, okay, you got a billboard in the hood where we didn't need it. We already know who you are. You could have had pop-up coffee shops all around the city. The whites love coffee.
That's an example.
And you could have been doing something. You could have tried to partner with Seth Rogen, who's a smoker, and had him holding a Coffee and Kush cup or something. There's a bunch of ideas you could do marketing-wise. That you don't have to troll other people or even mention another person in your advertisement. That's a no-no.
I do remember the Coffee and Kush rollout. I do want to say he did do some sort of events and things to that effect. But it's not taking away from your point, because still putting up a billboard saying you rap better than Drake isn't the right move. That's bad advice on G Malone's part.
Yeah, that don't even make sense.
It's terrible advice because it just comes off as bitter West Coast old unk rappers.
Or even at this stage, if I'm going to do a troll like that, Drake has already been slayed by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So why are we trying to eat off the carcass of Drake at this point? We could pick somebody else.
Low-hanging fruit. Yeah.
Or if you love this person, you'll love Jason Martin. We can't do that.
Yeah, I think the better move would have been you and, which I suggested, you and Joe Moses doing a versus. You calling Joe Moses out for a versus. Y'all both like King of Ratchet.
Okay.
And you felt both never really went mainstream, but still West Coast legends. Calling out Joe, like, let's do a 20-song versus, get the venue, broadcasting on the live stream, 20 songs, song for song. Drop y'all project, separate clubs together now.
Or even more features. Like I remember when Problem popped up on the Childish Gambino project. Why are you mad? Because I'm doing me better than you doing you. Like you could have popped up on a bunch of other people that have a different crowd than you typically like.
Non-LA rappers.
To expand that message. Why do we always resort to just antics and trolling?
That's the thing that this gentleman I'm about to pull up a video of
I hate it bad.
Inquiring. He's saying in this video, he's saying West Coast rappers troll and clout chase almost as bad as Bo and our Chad.
have mercy. I saw 3 different.
I counted 4. Which is giving bitter baby mamas, bitter stalker baby mama. I'm finna ask myself, like, did I fuck this thing on accident or something?
Oh my God. Has that happened to you before? Have you had a disgruntled person let you, previous lover?
Yes.
Another man?
Yes.
Okay.
I have more of those than not.
Damn.
It's something about me, even in outside of relationships, it's something about me, even in friendships, people become obsessive. It's something about me that say, like, I own him. Okay. Maybe it's the teddy bear effect I have. Like, people feel like they just put me up on the shelf. Even my homegirls do it. Like, if I hang out with another female too much, they see me post another female one too many times. It's like, oh, no, it's a problem. Like, you my friend. You belong to me. Or if I go a week without talking to them, it's like, oh, you don't fuck with me no more. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, when I'm done, I'm done. Like,
you inspire possessive energy.
I guess so. And that's sick. Because I don't give a fuck about nobody. I don't text people twice.
Oh my God.
So yet alone, like, if the roles were reversed, I'd be already doing my own show. If the roles was reversed, True. I'd be filming my own show right now.
True. Instead of wasting time in the chat.
Yep. All right, so this is, I don't even know who this is from, but he has an interesting take on West Coast hip hop.
The West Coast definitely has the most clout chasers of any other area or region in hip hop. Like, Tyler the Creator literally came in eating cockroaches in his videos just to get attention. Then you got Daylight, who said he would have sex with Diddy all for attention.
Yeah, I fuck Diddy. I'm not gonna front. I'd fuck the shit out of Diddy. Like, why not? Like, Diddy's attractive, you know what I'm saying?
And Daylight is one of the biggest clout chasers, period. Like, one time he tried to take a shit on stage during a battle. No! That guy ruined so many dope battles. Like, I remember one time he dressed up as like a slave owner against Pat Stay.
Your damn gimmicky antics can't win with me. We could have made history. But I get it. You want to make this look like something you didn't take seriously, because deep down you knew bar for bar you ain't shit to me.
Then there's The Game, who literally disses someone every time he rolls out an album.
I never heard you in a club. I never heard you in a bar. 11 albums and 10 never got play inside of my car.
There's Glasses Malone, who at one point made a song called Beat It Like Rihanna.
Treat it like Rihanna. Beat it up, bitch, call me Chris Brown.
And that guy's a
That's not
clout
even good.
chaser too. Like, he even made an entire song in the perspective of Tupac's killer.
Damn in the beam. I think them whole scenes.
The West Coast.
All right, so he's saying that the West Coast is the most clout chasing, trolling rap scene. What's your take on that video?
I mean, his examples were a travesty. Beat It Like Rihanna in the song is not even good.
Right.
Is ridiculous.
That is crazy.
At least Tyler the Creator, when he ate that roach, it was that Yonkers, and it was like, it really set him out there. And then he continued the antics, like on She with Frank Ocean, they stalking the girl in the house and all of that. Like, he kept up his creep lore. But The Game it always comes off as corny.
Game always comes off as corny. Every time he has a new project, he's dissing somebody, he's in a feud with somebody. This latest go around is Kendrick.
And it doesn't
Before
even
that,
seem serious.
Eminem.
And now he's just flat out reviewing people's albums.
Yeah.
From 3 points of view, from the hater and the fan and the this.
I wasn't too mad at that dissertation, but I get it.
But he keeps doing it. It's like Game.
Yeah. It's always an antic. So, to answer his point directly, are the West Coast rappers clout chasers?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, and some of them are good at it, as you saw.
Is it because the music isn't as good, or do we feel like the music isn't as good? Why are West Coast rappers clout chasing?
I feel like it's our adjacency to Hollywood and the whole idea, because everything is so close out here. It's like at your fingertips. We're in another place. You might really have to focus on the music to get any attention. We're out here, you can do anything and just get attention. Start getting on PR lists and be at parties and all of this. So you can, that's why our rappers, I feel like, don't do well. And one of them, what is it, Real Wise Baby? He admitted that when I commented on your post.
That's Mr. Hit Show Ricky.
People out here, they start enjoying their local fame. That's why they don't ever have a follow-up hit. And he said that happened to him.
He went 15 years without dropping music.
Because
Mr. Hit Show Ricky, which was like an LA staple.
It was a hit out here. So it's like, y'all fuck up your moments by either basking in your own
local fame
too long, or doing shit like this when you could just put out a hit.
Put out a hit record.
Like, Travis Scott does not have to troll. He does his little antics too, but it's more so marketing than trolling. Like, everybody has to do campaigns and marketing. And I think too, what I don't like is a lot of our rappers, and maybe it's because of the hood nigga shit, they feel like, oh, they're too good to do eras and have costumes like Tyler did with Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost and all these things. But you're not too good to make a clown out of yourself? You're not too good for this?
That is weird. So let's break down, before we move on, the difference between clout chasing and trolling and a marketing and a rollout.
Clout chasing and trolling is all of the stupid shit that you just saw on that man's video.
Eating a roach is rollout, or is that trolling?
I feel like eating the roach goes to rollout. In trying to make yourself a talking point to get people
isn't
talking
that
about
trolling?
your buzz.
Like you just want people to talk about you?
Well, Tyler was trolling. His whole career is built off trolling. He used to be on Melrose and Fairfax and just hopping in anybody's video and saying wild shit. Fuck Obama.
I've
This
literally
and
seen
that.
him out there.
Yeah. So that was his thing. And then even Odd Future, they trolled the record industries and stuff. Oh, we want all swivel chairs. Or we want this and that. So that was kind of their thing. Even now, you still see him do that all the time at his big age. So that is more so of a personality thing. But then it worked because they had the Lord of Squad show.
Okay, so it fit their brand.
So it's your brand and it's your antics. Y'all, it comes off disingenuous. What the fuck do you mean beat it like Rihanna and I'm making a song as an LA rapper from the hip hop, from Tupac's Killers?
Perspective. That got him a Breakfast Club interview though.
But it's because of that. It's not because of his music being good. They're not going to talk about your music on the show. They're going to talk about that and why you did that.
That only, and once it's done, it's done. That is true. Damn, West Coast rappers are clout chasers, y'all. Damn, y'all got to do better. That's crazy.
Because y'all just be wanting to be seen instead of being
wanted to be seen instead of being heard. All right, moving off music for a bit. Let's get to Desto Dubb busting his bootlegger, however you would word it. Some dude selling fake merch. Awful lot of
it was funny.
Merch. It was a funny video. Hold on.
And so y'all know Dubb is not a hater. He just said at the Crip Mac pop of Awful Lot of Fair Business that he does not mind people copying him. I think he just passed it down there.
Did I?
A little bit. Oh, no, that's not him. That's the other one. My bad.
You are racist. Tam saw a dark-skinned nigga and was like, there go Dubb. This is it.
There you go. But yeah, he said he don't mind, but I guess this was just in too close proximity to his shop.
Yep, to somebody downtown. Walks down the street from the store selling fake costumes. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a reseller or something like
snitched.
That. Let me just go and check it out for myself. Upon walking up, I see all of the fakes. These, this look like some bullshit. No good. So I just told the dude politely, like, take the shit down.
You speak English?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
You know what's going on. You know who I am, right? This is my brand. This is my brand. That's all my brand. So I don't really care about the Burberry, the Prada, the this, the that. But you can't be down the street from my store selling fake shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe just take them off. Normally my friends would be a little bit more ignorant, but I just thought I'd come down here and talk to you about it. You feel me?
That dude's not gonna call the police.
So I got a call that
go down there and knock everything over if you want to, like Jesus in the temple. But
like Jesus in the temple. The funniest part of this video for me is you speak English, so you know what's going on.
Yeah. He knew who Desto Dubb was. You making that shit out there hand pressing them shirts. That's sick. That is sick. Now, I think I saw Louis T.
You might be interested.
Yeah, was at a medium trying to squeeze in that. No,
fit my tiny ass up in there.
$40. But all right, what's your take on people selling knockoff cough syrup? Because I did not know that was going on. But.
Okay, first of all, as a downtown aficionado,
fuck you.
I've seen them selling fake shirt for years. When I was in high school, they used to be selling fake Hollister, and I'm like, you can get some Hollister off the clearance rack for $10. You don't need to buy fake Hollister.
From Hoover?
But the Mexicans, I hate to say it, they don't care, and they will wear some fake Victoria's Secret pink. They'll wear some fake Abercrombie. Them Dolce and the Africans, because y'all see the Africans at the airport. They'll have that whole fake Dolce & Gabbana outfit, Gucci outfit. They don't care.
They love Logomania.
Old Asian people like that shit. It's a lot of groups. It's a lot of customers for that.
Like, what are you, Misa Hilton? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are you so branded?
Misa Hilton. With the MCM for
I never think of print.
If you ever been outside Disneyland or in the parking lot, you've seen them people in a full fake designer outfit.
Wearing all a fake cough syrup clothing is crazy.
That's crazy.
I feel like that is, if you went to that's something that people are going to be wearing like high schools. I feel like if you go to that people buy that for their kids. Like, oh, isn't this what your kids be wearing?
Your auntie.
Yeah, you wearing fake cough syrup, hoping your friends don't realize what it is.
But the kids always know, because my little cousin is 7. And she called me. She's enraged about this girl who's a 5th grader at school. Told her she had a fake spray ground backpack. So y'all stop buying these kids fake shit because you're getting them marked out at school.
I want to watch this video one more time to see what else they had out there.
I see some Dolce & Gabbana. He had fake Nike stuff.
Well, let me just go and check it out
I'm
for
trying to see
myself.
how real they are. Is everything spelled right on the shirt?
Balenciaga?
This look like some bullshit. Good. So I just told the dude,
that's an awful lot.
Take the shit down. You speak English?
And you gonna show the other.
You know what's going on. You know who I am, right?
They got the Nike.
This is my brand. This is my brand. That's all my brand.
It's spelled right.
So I don't really
Dolce &
care about the
Gabbana,
Burberry, the Prada, the this,
that bunny
that.
with the X.
But you can't be down the street from my store.
They got flavors too.
Shit.
Like, damn, they got the whole store.
So maybe just take them off. Normally my friends would be a little bit more ignorant, but I just thought I'd come down here and talk to you about it. You feel me?
They saying they got them on TikTok.
So
Are y'all bootlegging an awful lot of cough syrup on TikTok Shop?
They got them on TikTok Shop. It's crazy. I'm paying $20 for Vaughn instead of $300 for screen print. His shirt's not $300.
I was gonna say.
Cough syrup is affordable.
I hate when y'all bootleg affordable things.
Did you do a photo shoot today with them?
I did. Shout out to Sam
It's on your
Snapped
story?
It. She hooked me up with the Women's History Month awful lot of cough syrup content.
Okay. It's on your story?
Yes.
Let's go check that out. I think I saw she came up to No Jumper, right?
She did. She came today to shoot, so I didn't have to go into traffic.
Okay.
And yeah, skip through my bullshit. I was riding a bike like Debo.
I can't ride a bike.
That pissed me off earlier.
Oh, you look so cute. What did
Thank
you say? Awful lot of cough syrup? That is so cute. I can't wait to see these photos. Aw.
Yeah.
Sam is so beautiful and sweet.
She is. And she, basically, I'm copying you. So you did the Black History Month. I'm doing with
Women's History. Okay, that's beautiful. That's dope.
And Dejon will be learning how to ride a bike this summer because what do you mean he can't ride a bike?
So this is what happened. I was like 4 or 5 years old. My mom, boyfriend, my parents been broke up to all my memory. I don't remember them ever being together. So my mom, boyfriend, Kurt, if she see this, she gonna cry.
Not you remember his name.
I remember his name was Kurt or something like that. I could draw him if I had a pen and paper. He brought me a bike. It was like a Spider-Man bike or some type of character bike. But I live with my dad. I would go see my mom on like Saturdays. That was my day with my mom. So my dad would pick me up Sunday. So dad picks me up. I get in his car, I got a bike. And I remember we took it home and then like he set it like somewhere outside of my room. And anytime I asked him to ride it, he would say no. And then like I kept asking to ride it and then like by the next week it was gone. Never saw the bike again. He never got me a bike with his broke ass. And then shout out to Pops. And so I never rode a bike because my father never taught me how to ride a bike. Every time I bring it up, he's like, "You want me to take your big ass up there to ride a bike?" He's like, "Let's go to the farm." The parking lot. Nah, teach your big ass how to ride a bike. He just clowns me.
So he's trying to shame you now.
I'm like, I had a bike. You could just like, who cares who brought it? That don't make any sense.
So he had beef. I tell you all the time that co-parenting shit don't work.
Oh no, he always says co-parenting is the hardest thing ever. It's always the hardest thing ever. But yeah, never learned how to ride a bike because I didn't have a bike after that. He for whatever reason, me and bikes just no. He doesn't want to see me with a bike.
So any sponsors out there that would like to purchase a bike for Dejon?
I will stream and ride the bike.
You will be riding the bike.
Is it difficult?
No.
No, they say it's easy like riding a bike.
The hardest part is like keeping your balance. Once you learn how to keep your balance, it's cool.
Okay. I used to roller skate at World on Wheels.
Okay.
I used to take lessons every Saturday morning.
Do you still know how to skate?
I feel like I forgot.
No, I feel like you just like a little rhythm.
You would have to come see her once you step.
Rocket, don't
yeah.
stop.
Or what else I used to skate to? I'm so old.
Yin Yang Twins, they used to play that shit.
To Queen Latifah, Hello Stranger. That cover.
Why are they playing that?
They used to play that when I was on Saturday morning.
Hell no, I used to be asking people.
The Barbara Lewis record.
Going up to the window, to the wall.
Really? That's in Chino?
Cerritos.
Cerritos.
It's closed down, but it used to go up, and they would definitely play 1-2 Step.
Oh, that was a skate song. That was a bona fide skate song. All right, palm trees in the chat.
And what's the other song? The
Missy super chats.
Tam is always begging. Yes, forever until they put me in the casket. Until I can't talk no more, I will be asking people for
Are
shit.
you a solicitor?
I'm not selling shit. I'm asking for shit.
Pandering.
On Friday, we selling, not buying.
Speaking of Tam being a terrible person, let's head over to tweet of the week. Did you send it to me?
I did.
All right. It's fucking annoying.
Y'all in my business. Don't do that.
This is crazy. Report this.
It's on mine.
Oh yeah, report this. Go.
And it's them highlighting it on Reddit.
Go. So this is from Reddit. This is tweet of the week. Please go report this bullshit. Tam is terrible. Welcome to Tam. This is tweet of the week, y'all. I can't even read it. Like, read your tweet. Okay. I'm gonna sound crazy.
Yes. Okay, I want to go to the comments. I need some stripper or porn star friends. How do you get your buttholes to look like that? Nobody is born that way. I want to talk to someone that's been through it. LOL. What are the side effects? Is it worth the money? Let me know. Okay, I'm not going to get into categories or this or that or what I may or may not watch because that's my business.
Okay.
But I've seen the buttholes of other women.
Why are you looking at booty holes?
They have them out. When I was trying to search for this tweet, I was exposed to a bunch of butthole stuff on Twitter.
Give me the notebook. You're going to draw what you're talking about.
I'm going to draw it. It's not like a look to the butthole. It's more so the color of your butthole because it doesn't just look like that naturally.
How is a booty hole supposed to look? How? Since you got booty hole dysmorphia, how the fuck is a booty? When I saw this tweet from Tam, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I'm like, I know this bitch is not out here complaining about how booty holes look. I said, this is fake. Then I went to search it and it's a real tweet. It don't even say, sorry, this tweet not available anymore. It's up. She's set up business. She's going to pin it to her profile. So since you're the booty hole girl, you're going to sit here and draw how it's supposed to look. Since you're the booty hole girl.
Okay, it's more so of a color. So imagine this black.
Shade it in.
It's a skin tone. And you have a bow. I feel like your bow should be small.
Clock it.
And then, okay, you got a butthole like this.
Is that a good or a bad one?
This is a small bow, so I feel like it's good. I don't know.
Now show us a bad one.
Oh, okay. And then it's like the crack.
Okay.
And all of this stuff that's in the crack. But then if you have a regular person butthole, it's like shade.
Damn, discoloration. Oh,
shade. And then butthole right here. And then it's like even darker on your butthole, so you can't even tell if it's small.
Much bigger, too. All right, y'all.
So
show the people.
It's too bright.
There we go.
But
point out the good and the bad.
It's a porn star butthole. It's got nothing on it. And this is a regular person butthole. It's like, it's stuff around it. Now I get my butthole lasered. So it's not hair in my butthole that's causing the problem. It's more so of like, I'm a brown girl, so it's like discoloration. So how do you brown girls get your butthole?
You are the Little Kim of buttholes. You want your butthole to be light like Faith Evans. Yes. You have colorist booty. Yes.
I want it to look.
This is the most obscure thing I've found out about you, and I am very judgmental. I'm very judgmental.
It's just I want my butthole to be like presentable on camera.
Is it pink? Do you want it to be pink?
I want it to be this color of the rest of it. So I don't feel like it's quite pink. I feel like the rest of me is like a shade darker of brown. I want my whole butthole and my butt crack to be that color.
Uniform.
Yes.
One color.
One man, one sound.
Give me a quote. How much does butt bleach cost?
Okay, it varies because I've seen products online and I feel like I don't think that you should DIY bleach your butthole. I think you need a professional.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because what if you over bleach? And your butthole is sensitive. Like you have a lot of veins and stuff in your. I don't want to pop a blood vessel, get a hemorrhoid.
Ooh.
trying to fix my butthole.
So you're gonna go to Brazil or something?
No, you can get it done in LA. It's a lot of, we got porn stars and strippers places.
Okay.
So you just go to a med spa or something, but it's like $200.
Where does Lena go?
That's why I said I need to ask her.
Where do you get
There was a bunch of plug talk girls there. I could have asked, but I felt like I don't know them enough
Where
to
do
ask.
y'all get your booty bleached?
Where do you get your butthole bleached at?
What is the medical term for booty bleaching? Because I know you don't be like booty bleaching.
I feel what is it? Intimate lightning?
Intimate lightning? Well, that could be in the front too.
It could.
Oh.
If you got a discolored
anal intimate lightning.
Yes, anal bleaching.
Anal bleaching. Mm-hmm. I don't think I could do that job. I don't think I could do that job. Hold on. Because I always wanted to, the two callings I feel like I have in life. One, an abortionist. I always wanted to do that for a living. I did. It's a passion of mine. And OBGYN. I always wanted
So you wanted to help him be born and help vacuum him out?
Yeah.
Just in case. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. I just find it fascinating. It's like you get to play God for a minute.
I'm glad you're honest about your reasoning. I'm so glad you're honest about your reasoning.
A little power kick. Like,
hell no, Dejon.
Feel like Thanos. But
I can bring him in, I can take him out.
But you're saying that there are people that get in their cars, go to work every day, and make people butt like
yes, they bleach buttholes, and they probably wax buttholes and stuff too. But I'm not a waxer; I'm a laser person.
What is the wages
of a butthole bleacher?
Yes,
probably like 20 to 30 an hour
with benefits.
Hell no, these are independent contractors.
Gotta keep your phone in the locker.
Oh, and that's the other thing when you get stuff done to your body, because they will like take pictures of your butthole like before and after.
You a barber? You post this on your booty TikTok or something?
Booty TikTok. If you follow, what is it, Laser Me Please Miami or something like that, you'll see all the celebrity girls go there. Megan Thee Stallion, Ari, this and they will be posting like the upper half of a coochie that they're doing some work on, or like butthole. They'll show a guy like bent over the side. He's holding his butthole or holding his.
Guys are getting their bottoms
lasered, waxed, all the If you want somebody to lick your butt, man or woman, you need to go through a certain type of procedure.
It's called Nair. Whatever happened to Nair?
And that's true.
What's wrong with putting on Nair in the shower, waiting 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and then 8 minutes, and then turning around?
You can do Nair.
Nair.
I used to do that.
I'm not going to sit on nobody's table to laser nothing. One, I'm gonna need a snack. Just bottle of Nair at the store. The sensitive skin Nair too.
I was gonna say, I don't know about putting Nair on your butthole. Maybe you can't leave it the whole 15 minutes. I don't know.
People have been doing it for generations. Now I have one last question on this tweet a week.
Go ahead.
How much does lasering cost? How much do you spend? What's your laser budget? Do you spend a month on that grooming?
It's so annoying because they go up in price every single year. They just email me about a price increase. The services have not increased, but the price increase. It used to be like $80. Now it's $108
per visit. And you going twice a month?
No, I just go once a month. You can only do it every 4 weeks. So yeah, I'm getting the front and the back lasered.
That's not too bad because that's what, like $1,200 a month.
A year.
$1,200 a year.
Yeah, and you could go and find a Groupon and get a couple of sessions.
Gotta be a coupon or buy one coochie get one coochie free card. Half off. Bring a friend.
Yes, they will give you some points. Like a point
barrel, bring a friend.
If you bring a friend to get theirs.
Do you give them a number for reward points? Like if I go there and give them your phone number?
Oh yes, yes. I will definitely get points for sure.
Use Tab's coochie points at European Wax Center.
I go to Sam Laser. It's a very illustrious place. The Kardashians used to go there in Jordan Woods.
If I ever see you doing a promo, I'm gonna fight you.
I'm gonna have those metal glasses on.
Come on, you sick of the place touching your pussy up the street? when they touch my clit, then they touch. Bring your fat mouth down there.
Yes. I also know a girl, Max. She has a sugaring business in Inglewood. If you want to get yourself sugar,
that hurts.
It's like waxing.
Do you get to eat the sugar after?
Yeah,
this ain't no Monday show. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all gonna let all that sugar go to waste? Not on duty. Not on my watch. I'll pull it up. Where's that?
What are you gonna do?
is crazy.
You know, I feel like an OnlyFans girl somewhere in America is selling her used sugar strips to one of you creeps.
Cookies, caramels, you can do it up with it.
Do it up.
All right, this is the craziest tweet of the week. I promise I will never go to Tam's Twitter again in my life. Everybody stay the fuck away from Tam's Twitter. Diabolical. Diabolical. It's not even a joke.
And I had another butthole tweet.
Oh, when you typed in welcome to Tam's booty hole. Welcome to Tam's booty hole. It's crazy. That sounds like a porn. What was your other booty hole tweet?
Oh, it was, is that really what dating is? Because this is fresh off my divorce. I'm trying to date people in 2024. I said, is showing your butthole on Snapchat really what you have to do to date in 2024?
If you still have Snapchat on your phone, I think you're a hoe.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like I was in a whole situation.
Oh.
Yeah. I told y'all on No Jumper, I was talking to this doctor, man, post-divorce. He was kind of fine. He gave Grey's Anatomy. But then it was like, he was asking for anatomical things like butthole videos. And I'm like, maybe this is too far. Maybe I don't like him.
That's too freaky. Starting off. I think my chair is stuck on my
Why do you even want to see a butthole? Get into that.
It's a fetish for some people. But a doctor wanted to see a butthole when he probably see him at work all day.
Yeah, I'm like, why do you want to see mine?
Yeah, on Snapchat. Was he black?
No.
Was he Asian?
He was Muslim.
That ain't a race.
Arab.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The fuck, he's Muslim.
Nation of Islam.
Yeah, the fuck
so is Farrakhan.
All right, y'all. Enough for Tam's butthole bleach. It's time for her next segment. Let me download the thing. Let me upload the logo before you pull it.
Yeah, enough about buttholes. I feel like Crip Mac in here.
Tam, delete them fucking tweets.
I told her I stand by my tweets. I'm about to delete nothing just to please you guys.
All right, hold on. Here we go. You guys know what time it is. It's time for Tea with Tam.
Yay! Okay.
Want me to pull up the first one you sent?
Please.
Okay, cool. Now let's just. This logo is so cute.
Yeah, thank you. I worked on it.
Yeah, we'll go right here.
So the first thing we have is a tweet or a video, really, from Sophia Bush. She was in. What is it? Step Up. This is Channing Tatum's ex-wife. Channing Tatum is Magic Mike. And she was a guest of her friend at the NAACP Image Awards.
It's always political. As the white friend at this event, I'm going to go ahead and say to the women who look like me, to the men who look like me, it's incredibly important to remember that so much of what we love in America comes from black culture. And white people need to show up for black people the way they show up to be entertained by black culture.
Hear that, Bo?
Given who's in office and given what we're seeing happening to black and brown communities in our country, we better get our shit together. It is always political.
What's her
As
name
the white
again?
friend at
Sophia
this event,
Bush.
I'm going to go ahead.
Why is her name not Tatum?
They're divorced now.
Oh, okay.
And I think they have a baby. But shout out to Sophia Bush for speaking truth to power and for being an ally, as we would call it. Because everybody that you're cool with of different races, they don't really care enough to speak up or speak out about issues that affect you in that way.
Right.
And she took the time to, and I feel like these sort of things, like black people are always out trying to speak up and protest and this and that. Certain things need to be done and discussed in-house. And there are certain conversations that we as black people or brown people, like she mentioned, we can't have it with people outside of our culture because they don't have the empathy. They don't care to understand. A lot of times they're intentionally obtuse. They prefer to be ignorant because it's more peaceful and they don't want to be bothered and they want to be disturbed because their version of America is very safe and very all of the beautiful things about it. And our experience, it kind of comes in conflict with that and they don't want to hear it. But this rich white woman who's been rich essentially since she was a teenager, is cognizant enough and aware enough to understand that most of the things, like y'all people like to say, oh, black people don't have culture and all of this. American culture is us. Every genre of music is us. Most of the food is us.
Yeah.
The jokes and shit. You see even corporations, Wendy's, McDonald's, they get on their social media, they're using black slang.
Yeah, that's true.
TV shows and all of these things are stolen. Friends, stolen from Living Single. Yeah. A bunch of other examples like that. It is black people that are the soul of America, and that's always been the case. So y'all need to respect us and get on time like Sophia Bush.
Shout out to Jane Fonda. Sophia Bush for being an ally.
Mm-hmm. Jane Fonda as well, though.
Correct. And it gave Lush.
It gave Lush.
It gave Sober Lush.
Sober Lush, exactly.
Secondly,
we have a very popular and beloved brand started by an African American woman because her parents are from Africa. Hanifa. It was a popular brand. It was kind of like mid-tier. Like she had stuff for $300 to $500, sometimes a little bit more. And she is closing down her production indefinitely, which had the Twitter girls in shambles. They were arguing. People had bad things to say. People had good. But the crux of the issue was that she was taking pre-orders for things. Now, like I said, these items are between $300 to $600. She's taking pre-orders for things, and then you paid this money, and you don't get your product. And it's weeks go by, 3-4 months or whatever.
No refund.
And people were upset.
Yeah.
So I think she's like I'm saying, she's very popular. She's had celebrities endorsements. She had the Tamron Hall, a bunch of people wearing her clothes and stuff on TV. So of course the girls want to go buy it, and then they're waiting for their item. So you know that is a different customer experience. We know when we buy shit from Amazon, that's $20. We want it right now.
Yeah. So
you imagine having a $300-400 order out, and you're like, where is my dress?
Yeah.
And then people came with specific instances where like they lived on the East Coast, so they ordered this outfit for summer or whatever, and it's just there and it's snowing.
Dispute the charge with your bank, but you shouldn't have to do that. But that's black-owned businesses.
And that was a lot of the conversation, and people were like, "Oh, y'all give grace to all these other companies, but when it's a black person, and it's like, what company do we give grace to?"
No white company does that. No white company is gonna take that long to see your product. It's never happened to me.
It's never happened to me, and especially not at these prices. And I feel like a lot of black people, not to disparage Hanifa, but we have aspirations to be included in these conversations of luxury brands and things like that, and we cannot follow it up with the business acumen. Because essentially, if we're taking pre-orders on a collection that you designed and presented, we're financing your business.
Yeah,
you are not
paid to
we're paying for production.
Production, yeah.
And that's not how business works. And I know a lot of us are first generation trying to do something. We don't have experience. We're trying to make something work, and we're trying to match an aesthetic too. So we got our lifestyle, and there's too much thing going on. Right. But a business is war, and running a business is going to require some level of suffering if you don't have a ton of money to blow. Especially fashion it's the biggest risk to take in a business.
It is that and restaurants.
Yes,
so the two things you do, like a high-end fashion line or a restaurant. Those are two businesses. Unless you got a few $1 million, literally millions of dollars put up, I would not go into either of those. For me to open a restaurant, I would need to at least have $3.5 million, and that's at bare minimum. That's literally bare minimum.
And we've seen this happen and I hate as a fashion person to be like, oh, black brands don't work or this or that, because we've seen this happen with Pure Moss. We've seen this happen with Fenty by Rihanna. It just doesn't translate to the audience, because when you are marketing a product to only black people or black people primarily, most of us in this country don't have the disposable income to spend $600 on the regular basis to sustain a business. Now, we may be able to purchase one or two things a year.
That's it. Yeah.
But it's not going to be like people purchase Louis Vuitton. And then I don't like it when black people try to bring up that in correlation to their brand. Well, y'all spend all your money at this brand and that brand. Sweetie, we're not sustaining that brand at all.
Yeah.
The money that we spend is a teeny piece of the pie. That's why they don't market to us like that. That's why they don't feel like they need to coddle us. That's why they don't feel like they need to put black models on the runway, all of this stuff, because we don't buy it.
So they're number one consumer for those luxury brands are still white women?
Yeah, white women, Asian women, Indian women, India. Like, I hate to say it, so I'm sorry about that, Hanifa. You did make very beautiful clothes, but maybe in your revamp, which I hope you do, we can bring that price down.
Yeah, downscale it and make it more affordable, casual something, and collaborate with like a...
Because it was knitwear too, so I get it. Like, it's crochet dresses and all of this, but work something out with your production so it's less expensive, so you can sell more. You got to focus on volume.
Yep. And I mean, even Marc Jacobs has like
issues with his brand.
Yeah, no, but he's doing like, you can get his stuff at like Macy's now.
Oh yeah,
and stuff like that.
Mark by Mark.
Yeah, like little spin-offs like that is
Diffusion brands.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yes.
Diffusion brand.
And people were also comparing this. Oh, well, y'all, fast fashion was knocking off her items and all of that. That's annoying, but it should show you that it wasn't your product that was the problem. It was your price point and your business acumen. Because niggas was going to Fashion Nova and buying the bootleg version of your dress and getting it right away. No tea, no shade.
And Hanifa, shout out to Hanifa.
Yeah, shout out to Hanifa. And
keep it going, just figure it out.
My second, or this is my second to last, I only have one more after this. Bernie Sanders is proposing a 5% wealth tax on billionaires. And if this passed, and people are going about this the wrong way. So Bernie Sanders saying, today, while billionaires have never had it so good, 60% of our nation lives paycheck to paycheck. We can no longer tolerate a rigged system that lets billionaires pay lower tax than average workers. A tax on billionaires will help create an economy that works for all, not the 1%. And his plan would raise $4.4 trillion from America's roughly 1,000 billionaires. So y'all keep advocating on the side of people. The 1,000 is eaten and the rest of us are suffering for it. And the people that, which I hate, but it's because we allow billionaires to own the Washington Post and shit like that, like Jeff Bezos should not own that. They immediately come out and flood the media with stories saying, oh, if this happens, this will happen. And all that. No, it's not. It's only going to happen to you, sweetie. It's not going to affect us. Mark Zuckerberg will still have 209 billion. Jeff Bezos will still have 207 billion. And Elon Musk will still have 792 billion. So don't let these people propagandize you into voting against your own best interests. Let's be smart here, Americans. Let's wake up.
I'm going to call Ralfy the Plug. So she keeps shitting on billionaires. I'm going to call evil.
I'm trying to get a tea. And my last thing is that we're obviously going to war right now with Iran.
Yeah.
Y'all see all the missiles. Y'all see all the craziness. We'll get to the super chat.
No
Calm
urgency,
down.
no urgency.
Yes, we see the war in Iran and all this, and I don't want our people, black people, to be propagandized into this and thinking we have to take a side. This is not our issue. Because in 1979, Iran, it was the revolution time, Google it, with the Shah and the Ayatollah.
This is not our issue?
It's not our issue, the war.
Okay.
At all. Because in 1979, when they got some American hostages, they had a group of a bunch of people at the embassy in Tehran, and they immediately let go of the 10 black people because, in their words, we were oppressed enough in this country and their fight was not with us.
I did not know that. So the Iranian people spared 10 black American hostages?
Let us out immediately.
Because we go through enough.
We're oppressed enough by our country and they don't have a problem with us. Also, the Ayatollah, before he was killed by Trump and the drones or whatever, he said, when we say death to America, we mean death to Trump, death to Mike Pompeo, and death to this other politician. And he said we don't mean it to the American public. So do not be propagandized and let that war drum beat and get you turned up.
How could black Americans contribute to the demise or downfall of Iran anyway? We're not going to go sign up to be part of the military.
A lot of black people do, unfortunately, for the check. And for the benefits.
Still, in 2026, there's still black people signing up for the goddamn military?
Yes. I know a lot of black military people.
I mean, but it's like, I don't want to disrespect any veterans or anybody serving, but it's like, that's stupid.
No, I agree. But I get it for the opportunity, like when you're going for the check and for the benefits, because largely we don't have any generational wealth. So going to the military, it sets you up. You get a source of income. You have a government job. You're going to get all these benefits like getting a home loan.
Spouse gets a check.
Spouse get a check. Your kids go to college for free. You're going to get health care. You're going to get preferential treatment at certain businesses. You get to go to college for free yourself when you get out. There are a lot of benefits from being in the military for a poor person. That's why they rouse up the black and the brown people. They come to the poor neighborhood high schools.
They do.
And they recruit.
They do recruit in the hood.
Do you want that Camaro? Do you want that Scat Pack?
Man.
Come on, fight for Uncle Sam.
All right, so don't be fooled by the propaganda, according to Tam.
Yes.
Iranian people do not hate black Americans. They just hate non-black Americans. Gotcha.
Focus on your focus.
All right, did you see, and I'm going to keep your logo up on the screen because this is pertinent to that. Did you see Stunner Girl flexing her new boo, the Shooter gang?
Shooter gang. Yeah. I did not see this, but I have been seeing a bunch of clips from Stunner Girl because I guess now she's a streamer after the Blueface situation.
I did not know that.
She's on live a lot, so I've been seeing a lot of posts from her. And obviously, Stunner Girl, you have a type, which I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's good for you. But you like what you like.
No, she definitely does. All right, this is them. Stunner Girl ends the live to hang with a friend she met in jail.
Critic.
She went to jail with her 14, so they knew each other prior to fame.
I'll get into some fun. Alright. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.
She's gone.
So those of you who don't know, this is the gentleman who was just a couple weeks back. We were having a conversation about how he threatened to rob any rapper from Detroit that came to LA. Then he excluded Skilla Baby and Babyface Ray or E, one of them, from the conversation. He went viral for that. Then he did his No Jumper interview with Adam. He was on a P-Night show. And now he's with his, I guess they went to jail together at 14, according to this caption.
That's crazy.
On TV, that is crazy. Like for what, boosting?
I assume, but like, Why are we in jail?
At 14.
As a girl.
And then...
That's crazy, Santa Girl.
Damn. And then now, like, 20 years later, maybe 15 or something years later, now they back as a couple.
But I guess that makes sense for her type, if that is true about Santa Girl, that she's been, like, in the juvenile hall system and this and that she would need to date, like, a thug type of person, because she can't be with a regular man.
Oh, she been selling pussy for a long time.
Oh, my God.
That's one thing. Come on now. That's one thing that we can agree on. So some other LA rappers still want a piece of Stunna Girl, not just Blueface. So this is day 3 from Sneak Team and Player Waves. RPG. Shoot their shot at Stunna Girl. Tell Stunna Girl come to the East Coast next. Day 3 Player Waves. Shoot their shot at Stunna Girl, man. They in her DMs. Tell Stunna Girl come to the East Coast next. East Coast, the rich niggas over here for Stunna Girl. So they lusting after her. Yeah. Is Stunna Girl a dime?
I think Stunna Girl's beautiful. And she's a lot of black men's, like, phenotypical type. She light skinned. She's going to present with long hair. Okay. Big boobs. The whole thing. So, yeah.
How did you feel hearing her song with the goodie sample in the club?
That was crazy. I was like, is this because her voice is very recognizable? So I was like, is this Stunna Girl?
The song goes, she can make the dick stand up. She can make the dick stand up. Dun, 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 dun. The goodie sample. Mind you, Sierra had that song pulled off streaming platforms the same day.
She not playing. Sierra is a good Christian woman.
Yeah, you're not finna rap. You can make the dick stand up over a Sierra sample. And she's a damn near preacher's wife at this point.
Essentially. That's crazy, Stunna Girl. I wish her the best because I feel like she probably had a hard childhood and a hard life. But dating these kind of men ain't gonna make it no easier, baby.
I think she just in it for the thrill.
For the fun?
Yeah.
But how long?
Some thug passion.
I guess. I don't understand that dating for the thrill. Or when people be like, oh, he's just for fun. Like, niggas don't even be that fun. What are you talking about?
You never had a summer fling? It ain't summertime, but yeah.
I was going to say, like, as a child, like, you meet somebody in the summer, you don't see them no more.
Could you read your super chat, please?
My super chat. Oh, there's the one above this where he gave $10.
Really?
That's what he's talking about. I think you can go to, instead of live chat, fan funding. Or top child. Damn, nope. Never mind, I lied. Okay, but we have another super chat from Dex before he started trying to tell us that we robbed him.
Okay, where's it at?
It's the $10 one above that. But he's saying, good night, you super chat jacket mofos. I'm tired, boss. I'm calling the fraud department on these stolen credit cards in the AM, LOL. Get the black light. Okay,
he
Dex.
wanted to get the black light.
He wanted to get the black light so bad.
My ass if I don't get the black
Looking
light
like an OnlyFans girl. I feel like it's farther up.
It don't go up no further. Why is it not going up further? Because I got it on live chat?
I guess.
Oh, there it goes. Is that it?
No, I think it was 10.
It's not going up further.
Dex,
I'll pull it up.
Your super chat was lost.
I know. I'll pull it up.
No, he's going to pull it up for you so you don't accuse us of stealing.
I will pull it up.
I will ride for you. But yes, there we go. Ever tried adjusting your show start time
to accommodate?
I assume he's talking about the East Coast people.
How do you see the whole thing? Here we go.
Ever tried adjusting your show start time to accommodate for other time zones with huge hip hop populations? I have several streamer friends that have never heard of No Jumper. They be sleep, NY, shy, except.
So Tam and I were just having a conversation before we started about starting earlier. So next week we're going to try to start a little earlier.
Yes.
We're going to try to do like 6 or 7.
Yes.
That way in New York it'll be 9 or 10. So you can watch us before you go to bed, not as you go to bed.
Yes.
All right, man. We'll definitely start earlier. I don't know why we start doing this show so late. I don't know how that happened. Oh, because my former co-host had jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah, they had shit going on. Dejon and I are untethered.
That is true, because I've literally been here all day. Yeah. All right, we got a couple more topics before we get out of here. Hopefully something else funny happens, like the booty hole. Skilla Baby got saved. This is not funny.
Skilla Baby got saved. Okay, so Skilla Baby, he said he was in a dark time and he randomly, stumbles into church, which happened to be Christian Center. I forget the name, California Christian Center, which happens to be the church of Erica Campbell
from Mary
and her husband is
Warren Campbell, Records fame.
Legendary producer.
Yep.
And so he's saying that they saved his life.
Yes, and he wrote a touching paragraph that I cannot read unless I squint. For the kids who don't know, this is the Mrs. Erica Campbell, gospel icon from Mary Mary. Let me tell you how God works. Certain things happened that led me to church in California Worship Center last year. I just felt like I needed God in my life. Not knowing the pastor and the first lady were music legends. I just appreciate the word because it wasn't forced and I didn't feel judged. Long story short, they got me out of a dark place. I was feeling evil, and now we're family. I don't even think they know how much they helped me. Thank you, Erica Campbell. That is good. God is good. Congratulations to Skilla Baby.
Yeah.
That's real dope. What's your take on rappers finding God in this sense?
I think they should find some sort of religion or just something above yourself. And I do think that Skilla Baby was struggling because I saw him in some videos with Tiana Taylor and they were kind of trying to empower him about being known as the girl rapper, like making all the girl music songs. He didn't like that association.
Yeah.
And she's like, look, the girls love you and all of this. So you don't be basically like, don't let the men who are judging you, who are basically hating on your spot, talk you out of making this kind of music when you're winning right now. You should just lean into this. But I don't know if that was what was going on, making him feel evil, or if there were more things, industry business, this and that.
It could be a plethora of things.
But I do feel like everybody should have some sort of outlet where they can go to, whether that's religion, whether that's you're going to do Tai Chi, you're going to meditate.
Okay. I know you're spiritual, but you're not religious. I heard you say that before.
I don't ascribe to like organized religion. I feel like it's a scam, especially for women.
So you don't go to church?
I'm about to loosen no money out of my purse.
Oh, you wouldn't tithe if you did go to church? Would you go to church for like someone else's like christening or family?
Yeah. I go to church all the time, like randomly, because my grandma is like evangelist.
Oh, okay.
So she'll ask me to pop up, like, I'm going to speak here, I'm going to speak there. I'll record her or something. But me as a member of your church, not going to happen.
I do think it is a little hustle to the tithing.
It definitely is. And like men in church is just sick.
They get away with a lot.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And I feel like a lot of men, after their whoring is coming to a close a little bit, then they want to turn to Jesus so they could be hard on the hoe. And I don't like that.
I just hate how in the black churches, homosexuality is the only sin. Like, there's no other sin.
Oh, God.
It's just like, it's an abomination. You going to hell for being gay. But it's like,
a church full of baby mamas and baby daddies.
Right, yeah. Like, all these people born out of wedlock, all these abusers in the church, all you liars, all us fat gluttons. You feel me?
Like, because the Christian black church, full of gluttons.
Full of gluttons. Everybody in here finna eat too much. As soon as we waiting for you to shut up, talk about God, so we can go stuff our mouths with food more than what we should be eating. But being gay is where black Christians draw the line. Why is that?
I feel like it's just hypocritical, and it's picking the thing that is, I guess, the least popular among us. Because, if we start talking about children out of wedlock, the church is going to be empty. If we start talking about y'all being whores, men and women, the church will be empty. Yeah. If we start talking about y'all being dishonest and not having integrity with your money and scamming and scheming and all this, who's going to pay the tithe and offering? Because the pastor in here scheming. Yeah. So being gay, it's like an easy
target.
It's an easy target.
But then who gonna be in the choir?
I was gonna say, because we always have a gay choir director, so it's fine. Like, he's gay, but you know what? I feel like Christian church too is that they don't have a problem with gayness as much as being outwardly gay.
Flaring, like flaming gay.
Not even just that, but like you being cool with saying like, oh yeah, I'm gay or whatever. They don't like that.
They want you to be DL.
They want you to be DL, but you can do all of the girl jobs at church. You could be a head of the choir and sing crazy Mary Mary. You could decorate the church.
The shit that only a gay man is out here doing.
All the time, and they endorse that. They'll never say nothing about it.
As long as you're not having conversations about it.
About being gay.
Or coming to church with your husband or partner or something to that effect.
And of course, being like trans or something or dressing flammably, they don't like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's see what is next.
What's next?
Send some last minute super chats before we get out of here. Give me something spicy. Give me something interesting. But next up, Black Boy Max. Let's go to it. He said there's no black culture.
Oh, y'all disgust me. I'm glad we played Sophia Bush before we play this clown.
Not too much on my man.
Black Boy Max, he is like a little bit cute. Let's see him though.
Nah, he's fine shit.
Bro, everyone want to be from somewhere, bro. Everyone wants to be from somewhere, bro. We all want a place to belong. Imagine growing up with no culture, gang. Nigga, I grew up with no culture. Bro. I didn't know where I was from.
Bro, everyone want to be from somewhere, bro. Everyone wants to be from somewhere, bro. We all want to.
You're from America.
Imagine growing up with no culture.
What the fuck do niggas be talking about, bro? I blame y'all parents for this shit. You don't have no type of cultural pride, no type of race pride, low self-esteem. What the fuck you mean?
Meanwhile, he got a whole African American taper fade. But
and what is this? Is he wearing like Nigeria?
Yeah, I think he's Nigerian.
He obviously saying he just found out because he didn't know that. You Nigerian off Ancestry DNA like the rest of us? I'll never put no Nigerian shit on. You know they sold us into slavery. That's how we got here.
That is true. Now, we just had a conversation about the plethora of things that fall under the black culture, African American / American culture umbrella. Rock and roll, jazz, blues,
country music,
all the modern music. Fried chicken and
all of the American staples, even American is apple pie. You think the white people was making apple pies or the slaves was making it?
Oh, Let's
get serious here.
Yeah.
I'm not about to play with y'all. You're not about to piss me off.
Yeah. What are some other things that fall under black culture? Oh, the
dancing, all of the popular American dances.
Yeah, the traffic light.
The jitterbug.
Peanut butter.
All of that old shit y'all doing. Tootsie Roll.
Open heart surgery.
A bunch of inventions.
Gas,
the stoplight.
Yep. Gas mask.
Listen, y'all know about the... Oh, yeah, you said open heart surgery.
Yeah.
So many things. So many things. You don't have culture. Just say that you have low racial self-esteem and you don't really like being black.
Or lack of knowledge. It doesn't have to be that personal. They could just not know. Maybe he doesn't know.
If you were curious, Google is free. And he's young. Google has been out your whole life, sweetie.
That's true.
It's just you being in proximity to other groups of people, Caribbean people, Latino people, Africans, and you being jealous that they got a bunch of flags in their bio and you're just American.
Oh, so we need an African American flag.
There is an African American flag. Shout out to Mona Leo. But you can just be proud to be American.
Oh, she had it in her music video?
Mm-hmm. All the non-blacks to the back.
I'm about to look up, and I'm not going to Google it. African American flag.
Mm-hmm.
Who designed it? Marcus Garvey?
I hope not.
Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar.
Yeah, just show me the damn flag.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's ugly.
See? Because we don't need our own flag. We're Americans. We can fly the American flag and tell our stories about the things that we're proud of and not have
this is ours? Well, it's both of ours.
Well, that's the Pan-African flag.
And it's a specifically
and that's the Black American Heritage flag, yes.
This look Asian to me. This give Asian man. This is, I like this one better.
And that's like associated with Rastafarianism, like those colors and stuff. So I don't really.
Oh shit! All right, when do we get to redesign it? I'm
the black delegation.
Kelly Price gonna sing the fucking. She didn't give a fuck. She was at that fight singing whatever the fuck she wanted to sing.
Yes, I did, and I saw it live. I'm like,
bitch, before you just say that shit, what the fuck you sing it for again? That's not what you got booked. They should just sent your back in. You're supposed to sing the national anthem. She go out there, lift every voice and sing. They just say lift every voice and sing.
Dejon, they shouldn't have sent your back in.
You should have snuck in a friend of mine, if anything. Or you should have told me, or it's gonna rain or something. The remix.
When I see you sing, it will rain.
It's a classic. That's my favorite song. That is
trouble will come.
Understand.
Could you imagine singing that at a fight?
Catalog joy. That's a classic. All right, let's talk politics before we get out of here. We're gonna end with some politics.
Mm-hmm. Something funny too.
The Clinton deposition. As you saw, I have plenty of clips loaded, so I'm gonna just pick like 2 or 3. Because I found this so entertaining on both angles. Hillary and Bill. This is a deposition, right? Or am I misinformed? This is a deposition about the Epstein.
Or their testimony for the deposition, whatever it is.
Oh, okay. And where are
Hillary said, I'm not going to object to that.
Well, I didn't know that she had been an attorney for so long. So she kind of knows this.
She came.
That's the question. I'm going to answer your question.
Now you're going to.
This was what I spent my time doing.
I'm a survivor trying to look out for other survivors.
I was taking care of the people who lost 3,000 lives
and now you're being defiant and indignant today.
You asked me about
I have met
Howard
with Epstein survivors. I'm a survivor myself. You have emails. You've denied that Jeffrey Epstein, that you tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to give money to you.
I did not.
Howard Lutnick was.
If you have an email with me asking Jeffrey Epstein for money,
I have an email from Howard Lutnick sending it to Jeffrey Epstein and his people to raise money for
I don't know about
an event, an intimate event for you at his offices at Cantor Fitzgerald. You're going to sit here today
if you would let me finish.
and obfuscate and say to this committee, you didn't try to get money from Jeffrey Epstein when there was an intimate event in an email that Howard Lutnick emailed to Epstein's people and Epstein to get him to come to your intimate event at Cantor Fitzgerald, a very small event. And so I'm not going to public. You want to yell at me, that's fine, but I'll yell right back.
Well,
okay? I am looking out for survivors. I'm doing the job that you would not do and refuse to do as Secretary of State. Thank you, and I yield back to you.
No, I'm going to finish answering the question, which I have a right to do. I am very sympathetic to your personal situation. I have read about it. I have seen you testify or speak on the floor about it. And I very much sympathize with not only what you went through, but appreciate your effort to stand up for survivors. I was a senator representing the people who were murdered on 9/11. Nobody lost more people than Howard Lutnick. You can say whatever you want. You can call him and have him appear before the committee. But I knew him as the man who lost the employees that he knew intimately, including his brother. And that's the question. I'm going to answer your question.
How you to the email in question, correct?
Because she's basically saying that she, in true lawyer fashion, as she should, I did not ever personally ask Jeffrey Epstein for no money.
For $1.
That's what you're trying to say. Do I know Howard Lutnick? Yes, I do. And from my knowledge of him, he's just a poor, tortured soul
upstanding person
that lost a bunch of people at 9/11.
Okay, cleaning it up.
So if he knew Epstein and he was asking him for money on my behalf, what does that have to do with me? Like, that's why I thought it was funny when she said, I feel for your personal story, because that's disrespect.
It was definitely, what's the word for that? When you just pass them on the shoulder.
Being patronizing.
Patronizing. Yeah. Very, very patronizing.
I'm sorry you got hoed out.
Ooh.
It happens to people. But on the other hand, me, I was just doing my job. That's what Hillary's saying.
So to me, it seems like a third-party fix. Obviously, Hillary isn't going to ask for the money from this criminal mastermind directly to fund whatever she was doing. So you have a middleman who sets up the play and brings the money in via this event where everybody shows up, spends $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a dinner, and then you walk away with millions of dollars.
And it's like to get out of even talking on emails and shit. Because if you meet at this small event and we just have a sidebar conversation, it could be about anything. More money, me helping do a little quid pro quo for you. Yes, off the record. So y'all mad at Hillary because you know how to work the system.
That's what it is. Now let's respond to one of Bill's clips. Let's be equally yoked.
It was funny because the Republicans are saying she requested beauty lighting and a custom background for this hearing, and she did look the fuck good.
It gives Order of the Phoenix, but
Order of the Phoenix. Hunger Games.
It's always giving Hunger Games. All right, Bill Clinton got a massage.
Had contact with an individual by the name of Shantae Davies.
Shantae is a black
I believe Shantae that's a distinctive name, and so I think that was the name of one of his flight attendants.
You remember that bitch?
She's been described on being on the 2002 Africa trip and providing massages. Was she or any other young female on that trip underage at that time?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Did you ever receive a massage or have physical contact from her or anyone else on that trip?
You've seen the pictures. There was one time when I was sitting up and I got a back rub on that quote.
Okay.
And I think Shantae did it, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Did you ever visit Epstein's Little St. James Island?
No.
We have Virginia Guthrie, who has testified seeing you on the island with 2 young girls. Did this occur at all? Okay. Why do you think she would have made that claim?
Objection, speculation. You can't possibly.
Have you ever met her or any other Epstein associated underage girl?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you ever had contact?
All right.
Lawyer type answers.
What's your take on how Bill handled himself, Bill and his attorney?
He handled himself the best that he could. Repeatedly answer, not to my knowledge, is excellent because you're not incriminating yourself, but you're not saying I didn't do it.
That's true.
Him saying,
You know what that means.
Shantae is a very distinctive name.
Yes. You remember Shantae.
You know exactly who
You crack Shantae. You know exactly who that bitch is. Bill been on this same bullshit since I was a kid.
Black women.
Since I was a kid, Bill been on this same type of bullshit,
fucking
man.
and getting fucked. That's what he
That
is.
nigga's a freak.
Freaked out. And you see Hillary, she's not about that life at all.
She's probably tired of that shit, man. Like, you done got us in all this bullshit again.
Oh, just
again.
you.
She should have left that nigga.
She should have. I think she would have been president if she would have divorced him.
You think so? That's what kept her the dirt from the Clinton scandals?
The dirt from that, and just the whole idea of like, oh, you're just a power-hungry wife. And you know, the men don't like that. God forbid you have ambitions outside of being the mother of their child, cooking their food.
Not sure. Wasn't she like senator for New York or something to that effect?
She tried a bunch of different political things.
Okay.
And she's from like a family that kind of pushes that thing. Like, she's probably the reason why Bill Clinton got to be president.
I am enjoying it because he's just some country ass nigga from Arkansas, to my knowledge. Because actually, my great uncle was roommates with him in college.
Oh my God!
Yeah, on my father's side, my grandmother's brother went to college and was roommates with him. They were dorm mates.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
We should ask him how he felt about Bill Clinton getting caught running drugs in Arkansas when he was the governor down there.
And ended up becoming president.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, nigga can't have a parking ticket.
Well, Trump a whole felon now. He's president, so the rules have changed.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. So we're gonna close out with politics. This is sad news to me. Representative Jasmine Crockett, who you know I just started following on Instagram a couple weeks ago, which means she's the best Congresswoman candidate in the world. Yeah. She lost the election, and I am sad about that. Not condolences, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, thoughts. Regrets for that. Condolences a bit dramatic, but let's check it out.
Jasmine Crockett, she's saying she's gonna sue the government, right? She feels like she was cheated, she was scammed.
She acted a fool on her way out, though. Watch this.
You just voted to do it.
So you
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look it, calm down. Calm
No, because this is what y'all do. So I'm trying to get clarification.
You're not recognized. Miss Crockett.
I can't hear you with your yelling.
Don't want me
calm
to
down.
No,
please calm
don't
down.
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk noise and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I come and talk shit about her, y'all gonna have a problem.
Mr. Chairman.
All right, Chair. Order. Chair now recognizes Miss Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Miss Green talk, and then I'll recognize.
But I move to strike her words for a second time based on her second set of personal
Strike
remarks
away, bitch. I don't
attacking another
care.
member.
She got fired. You throw it in.
To apply the rules of the committee, we have to do this every time.
Okay, I'm recognized. I'm going to go ahead and start talking.
Look,
Oh, that's bad, Bill.
Bush body. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can.
He just trying to.
I have 2 hearing aids.
He's trying to clock out. So, James Tallarico has defeated Jasmine Crockett in the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate, according to the Texas Tribune. Tallarico is an Austin Democrat, secured the nomination after a bitter and closely watched race that highlighted deep divisions over the future direction of the Texas Democratic Party. Until Ms. Crockett informed me, I didn't know that there was such a strong presence of Democrats in Texas. You always hear it's a red state, red state. But apparently they have a litany, a bevy of Democrats that just don't vote traditionally for whatever reason. So that leads me to my next point. I believe I saw something when Ms. Crockett is saying that something was rigged with the voting poll.
As already stated, we encourage each and every one of you to remain resilient. We cannot allow this type of behavior to be rewarded, because so long as they know that they can win, even if it means cheating, then they will continue to do it. So I am asking you, I am begging you to make sure that you go ahead and figure out where it is that you are supposed to vote, stand in line, wait in line. Already, as already stated, We encourage each and every...
So, can't you mail your vote in or something?
I don't
never
know if you
voted
can
in my
Texas,
life, so.
But I know you can in California. I don't know if you can in Texas.
Oh, because I was about to say that will eradicate all of that. Because I saw another video where she said that they announced the day of that they will be closing the polls at 9, when legally you have till 11 o'clock or 11 something o'clock to vote.
People get mad when I disparage the South, but it's because of a situation like this. The South is notorious for doing voter suppression. They have been doing it since the pre-civil rights times. And they'll go out of their way to gerrymander a district to change it so certain people can't vote. They'll change times. They'll change the polling places. They continually present laws and rules to try to make it harder for people to vote, make it more inconvenient for people to vote. And that's the name of the game out there. That's why the politics are in those states the way they are.
So are they trying to keep Democrats from voting in Texas according to this theory, or are they trying to keep Democrats from voting for her?
No, I think it's a more broad thing. She's just the current victim of it.
Okay.
Because we've seen the same thing with the lady, I can't think of her name right now, something with an S. I don't know if it's Sheila or Shelby. She was running in New York. Running in Georgia. And it's just, they're trying to keep young people, black and brown people that would not keep the status quo from voting, because they know if they make it inconvenient for us, then we won't do it.
They won't do it.
Yeah, like if
That's why I don't vote.
if they made voting possible on the cell phone, just like you can do Verify Me ID to do state tasks,
I might vote.
People would vote.
I'm not standing in no line.
Yeah, standing in a line
I
outside.
chafe.
And sometimes the lines are hours long.
Yeah, nope, not worth it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah,
shout out to my ancestors that fought for it and all that stuff. But I'm not. Dejon Paul don't stand in no motherfucking lines.
I'm only gonna vote if I feel like the person directly is speaking to me and is talking about issues that I care about that are relevant in my life. So Bernie Sanders is the only person I've ever voted for.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for wasting your vote. So that's
what my grandpa said.
Because you know his old ass was not gonna win. You stood out there waste your time, girl.
But I live in a white neighborhood. It wasn't no line.
Oh, okay. In and out. That's crazy. You could have did something else that 2 minutes. You really voted for? I mean, wishful thinking, but it's no. There's no way. You know he was not gonna win. It's no way. And if he had one,
listen, they're always talking about the change and this and that. I was trying to stand up for what I believed in, and I believed in Bernie Sanders.
So I got a new thing. We're gonna start doing a little outro with
Okay.
like a nice little controversial video to get our blood. Oh, something funny too. I was supposed to bring this up earlier. Would you go to this?
The Joker Brothers
meet and greet. They're selling autograph photos and selfies from next Friday.
Oh, I was like, is this Cholo Fit?
No. But from next Friday.
This is Baby Joker and all of them.
Big Joker, Little Joker, Baby Joker. They're doing a meet and greet.
Yes, I feel like Baby Joker was kind of fine when I was young.
No more like Dorsey.
Yeah, he was kind of fine. He had the six pack out with the tats. I might be into it.
No, Leroy, I'm by Leroy. There's a difference. I think I had a little thong on. Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Little puppet.
Episode where? I said where? Little puppet. The Joker's a little bullshit.
I'm definitely going to wear a flannel.
All right, so Saturday, April 4th, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., I'm hosting the Joker Brothers meet and greet. I'm on a flyer.
Oh my God!
Y'all go fuck with that. That's gonna be
it's
fun.
gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lot of low riders.
You know my friend Terrence, his mom is Miss Parker.
Oh my God!
Yes, I am friends with Miss Parker's son.
I love that.
She just did a car dealership commercial. But all right, the take was there's this lady, black lady, who went to a restaurant and she got called a mayate.
Ooh.
This lady called me Grande Mayate. If you didn't know I spoke Spanish, you shouldn't have called me that. And you could have apologized. And she did too.
The setting is a restaurant that I just walked into to get something to eat while my 18-year-old took my 5-year-old and 4-year-old to get them ice cream. I simply asked for a to-go menu, and while I was scanning the menu, 2 of the waitresses started to banter in Spanish and started talking about me in Spanish and referred to me as a mayate grande, which is a large N-word or a large, basically derogatory term. For context, my father's Panamanian, born in Panama. His first language is Spanish, and although he could have been a better father to me, that is something he did teach me, is that while I am not fluent in Spanish, I do know the word very well, and I know when it's being used in a way to demean me and to insult me. And at that moment, those women were talking about me, and when I called them out, their eyes got big as this. And for those of you that feel like, oh, well, we need to see the whole video, let me say, when she initially called me that, my heart just sank.
Girl, it's never that bad.
Hold on.
My heart just sank because they called me.
It might have caught her off guard because Grande Miami. It's like, bitch, pick one.
I don't like you saying Grande.
Because it's like, pick a street. You can't diss me for being a big bitch and an N-I-G-G-E-R. Damn.
Oh, snap.
So what would happen if you went to Sofritas? That's what it said on the fucking sign. It says Sofitas. Okay. If you went there to Sevilla's and it said that, and
they called me a Grande Mayate.
Yeah.
If you gonna be racist to me, I'm gonna be racist back. And you know I've always got my cell phone on me. I could call them people real quick. If we gonna see who the Mayate, I bet you wish you was one when they come in here.
You taxing like that.
Listen, don't play with me like that. I won't play with you like that.
Respect should go both ways.
Yeah, come on now.
Now, let's say the food is really, really good. Because you love Mexican food.
I'm going to eat, but I'm going to be tasting when I ask people, this is a location. This one, she don't speak English. Look at her first.
So you mean to tell me that you still going to order the food after you get called a Grande Mayate?
She called me a Mayate. She don't own this place. She's about to be the fuck out of here by the time I finish this taco plate.
This is crazy.
They're taking her to the detention center. And they about to run that name.
I want to see the name of the restaurant again. I'm messy. Don't shop here.
And it's in Long Beach. You know, what did they tell me on Long Beach? Oh, no, Long Beach is NK.
Oh, was it Long Beach?
Mm-hmm.
I was too busy looking at the damn name. Here we go. It's on their shirt. Señorita.
This lady called me Grande Mayate, and you didn't know I spoke Spanish. You shouldn't have called me.
You are a good customer.
Yes.
One free backlog every lunch break.
Holy moly, donut.
Buddy.
And you could tell that she didn't want her to hear what she said. They were just talking shit.
All right, speaking of grievances, I found another clip like this, but this one's going to send you
Speaking of grievances.
That's the last super chat. This one is going to send you for a roller coaster. You're never going to imagine who is grieved.
Aggrieved in this situation. Let's see.
A black woman grieves. This is how we're going to end the shows from now on. A black woman grievances with local businesses. You're going to fly out your seat when you see who this is.
Emmy-nominated R&B artist Kelly Price says a pharmacist at this Carson CVS with a 24-hour pharmacy put up a fight when she tried to fill her prescription around 1 a.m. on Tuesday.
And he said to me it's because of the area that this store is in that he wouldn't fill certain prescriptions after midnight.
Price tells us she took that as an attack on this community.
I was offended for the people of this neighborhood. I was offended for anybody who lives in a neighborhood that may not be considered the upper echelon, where expensive homes are or where 6- and 7-figure earners live.
Price showed us her receipt off camera, verifying a prescription was bought from the store on 150 Carson Street early Tuesday morning. She says she was getting painkillers for an upcoming dental procedure. It took almost 30 minutes of arguing, she explains, before the store manager approved the purchase. CVS corporate apologized to Price on the phone late Wednesday and issued us this statement, reading in part, "It is not the store's or the company's policy to decline to fill certain prescriptions after midnight. Price just wants to make sure that future customers are appropriately cared for."
What if it were somebody that walked in and it was a life or death situation and they were denied the opportunity to fill a prescription just because of the location of the store?
Emmy-nominated R&B artist Kelly Price says a pharmacist at this
B-roll.
Carson CVS
like they told her, could you walk up like that?
Walk up to the store.
With intent. All right, so how do you feel about CVS? This is how we're closing out, y'all. Send them last minute super shots. How do you feel about CVS not allowing her to get a prescription? She had to argue for 30 minutes to get a prescription because it was 1 a.m. in a 24-hour pharmacy.
Okay, I understand both sides a little bit because just like in certain neighborhoods, they lock up the deodorant in the Tide Pods and this and that. Mm-hmm. It's like CVS doesn't want to give out certain type of narcotics, perks, this and that. As we've heard, they be getting robbed. So they don't want to fill it after a certain time, and they feel like that's for their safety. And like the company said, that's not their rule, and it's not. But the people that work in the store have decided, look, we're not going to do this, which is not fair.
Oh, so like we're not going to have them out on the floor?
No, it's like they don't want to fill the prescription at all. So they're not going to, because imagine, okay, I come in at Kelly Price time and I have a prescription for some Percocets, whatever happened to me.
1 a.m. you come in with your
and I come in
Percocets.
and it's like, the area is dead. It's probably not the best security guard. He probably on his phone, this and that. Yeah. And I get those perks, and then I got somebody set up gang. He gonna come and he gonna snatch the whole, when he's trying to fill my prescription out the big bottle.
Oh, okay.
They gonna take that. So that's
take
why
all the perks.
Yeah, they don't want to do
so
that.
They're treating the perks preciously.
Yes, they're treating all the prescription narcotics
like
and
Tide Pods and deodorant
and baby formula, all the shit that they hide in the that community. And like she said, she made an excellent point of people shouldn't be denied services just because they live in these areas, but that tends to be the norm. And then because of what happens in the area, it gets justified and it just becomes like a fake rule. Just like you go to a certain McDonald's or Wingstop, they might have a full bulletproof glass up.
That's unfortunate, but it's for precaution.
It's for precaution.
Because shit happens.
Yeah.
Damn, all right, Kelly Price. Debate that. I can't believe she called a publicist, the news.
She
had
wasn't
a press
playing
junket.
with me.
She went for some makeup on because I know she wasn't out there looking like that. That's crazy.
It will rain.
Every week I will find a grieved black woman at a local business. This is my new genre. Dejon reactions. I cannot wait.
Aggrieved black people. Can we do aggrieved black people? Don't just put it on us.
Black men don't do shit like that. Black men do not do shit like that. We don't call the news. Oh, that's how we'll end it. We do have one thing that I think was funny.
Come on.
Hold on. This one is funny. Now, this is a funny one. I saw this. I was watching this today. It's hilarious. It's Mike Epps as Charles. What's his name? I'm typing the wrong thing, am I?
Yeah, you typing in your messages.
Oh, Lord. You're going to let me do it.
There you go.
Mike Epps as Charles Ramsey?
What is this from?
You don't remember this? When that white girl went missing?
I was watching WWE, eating some McDonald's, because I'm loving it. Them nuggets with them fries with a lot of salt on and stuff like that. I had it, this and that. I was eating barbecue with them and salsa, and I heard some screams. I said, something ain't right. I hear a scream. So I
this is what black men do. This is our grievance on the news.
When I first seen the white girl's feet, I was looking at the feet, and I stood back up. I'm looking at the feet. I'm looking at the feet, and I said, that got to be Honey Boo Boo feet under there, coming out of there.
So you had no idea that this was going on in this house?
Didn't have.
They be right
here.
You didn't see the original to this?
Eating some McDonald's.
He's a hero. He found a white girl being captured next to him.
He said, eat some McDonald's because I'm loving it.
Because I'm loving it. The salt and fries.
Some nuggets.
I was looking at Charles Ramsey.
They asking you to play the original video.
Yeah, they want to see Charles Ramsey. He's a legend. He saved that white girl life. She was captured in his neighbor's house.
Oh, she was hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Charles, let me talk to you. I'm talking with Charles Ramsey, his neighbor. Walk me through again what happened this afternoon. You heard screaming.
I heard screaming. I meet my McDonald's. I come outside. I see this girl going nuts, trying to get out of her house. So I go on the porch. And she says, "Help me get out. I've been in here a long time." So, I figured it's a domestic violence dispute. So I open the door, and we can't get in that way because how the door is, it's so much that a body can't fit through, only your hand. So we kick the bottom. And she comes out with the little girl, and she says, "Call 911. My name is Amanda Berry."
Did you know who that was when she said that?
When she told me, it didn't register until I got the call at 911. And I'm like, I'm calling the 911 for Amanda Berry? I thought this girl was dead. You know what I mean? And she got on the phone and she said, "Yes, this is me." And the detective, Cook, right here. Detective Gregory Cook says, "Charles, do you know who you rescued?" I
said, when did you see Gina?
About 5.
He flinched. He flinched so hard in the ambulance.
So about 5 minutes after the police got here, see, the girl Amanda told the police I ain't just the only ones. It's some more girls up in that house. So they went up there, 30, 40 deep, and when they came out was just astonishing because I thought they were going to come up with nothing. I figured, whoever she was, and like I say, my neighbor, you got some big testicles to pull this off, bro, because we see this dude every day. Every day.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here a year. Okay. You see what I'm coming from?
Right.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot and listen to salsa music. You see what I'm coming from?
You had no indication that there was anything.
He is a legend. You ever seen this? Oh my God. I remember when this shit. Oh my God. He is a legend, man. Mike Epps is going to hell for how he impersonated him. That nigga said, because I'm loving it. So he added extras to it. He just added extras to it.
Then he said I was eating them with barbecue and salsa. When he said he barbecued with the man. Black people take that disrespectfully. If you got some bullshit going on and you was chilling with them, they don't like that.
That is crazy because you almost had me calling some shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been a great episode. It did more numbers than any episode with Old Boy ever did. And salute to y'all. I will be here Friday to do a Grade Your Music stream. Tam will be back next week. Yeah. And we're going to try our best to get Hater World here.
Yes.
Coming soon. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Bye.